That's incoming. Remy Deret has arrived.
Remy, welcome in. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for being here. Hopefully everything sounds good to you, Remy. Hopefully everything's working. We just kicked it off.
Money 4 and Zero Thing has arrived on Kick.
Money for nothing. Welcome in on Kick. Hot damn. Very nice. We're getting there. Good. Jarvis posts ready. Jarvis posts ready. Good. Good. All right, let's see here.
Gesticulating Cephalopod has arrived.
Pod, welcome in. Nice to see you.
Gesticulating Cephalopod is a Twitch founder.
Hot damn, he is. Welcome in, founder. Jarvis Ninja ready. Jarvis Ninja ready. There we go. YouTube up and running. Money for Nothing says, huzzah! Welcome in, Money for Nothing. Kick is running.
Driftspawn has arrived on YouTube.
Driftspawn on YouTube, and you got announced. I'm feeling good about that, Driftspawn.
China, Philippines, and Western Australia coming online.
Good morning, China. Good morning, Philippines. Good morning, Western Australia. Western Australia. That should be Eastern Australia, right? No, I guess it's Western. That's all right. That's all right. Good morning to all of you. Plot says, I like your gray beard. And Bloated Radroach says, your audio is good. Okay, Bloated Radroach, thank you a ton. Thank you for that. What is here? What says hello? Welcome in, what? Jarvis, say hi.
Greetings. Hey, we're very glad you could join us.
All right. Welcome in, you guys. Nice to see you. Looks like TikTok is up and running. Everything's going great there. Only thing left to do is the meta on YouTube. Show me the YouTube meta, and then we're off and running. Put it in the Fallout 3 category. Thank you guys for being here. Thanks for bearing with me while I get everything set up. We are almost there. Okay. Damn, we got a lot of good people in chat already. You guys are popping off. Thanks for being here. Hot damn. Driftspawn says, hello, and first, and how are you doing, Smooth Skin? Doing great, my guy. Hope you're doing well, too. Thanks for coming in. I don't know if talking to that other person on Discord helped you out at all, Driftspawn. but I hope you get there at some point. You know what I'm saying? Wow, Chris is doing Fallout 2 right now. That's so cool. Okay. Very nice. Tons of people coming in on TikTok, and let's see, what do we have? What says hello? Plot says I like your beard. Thank you, Plot. Bloated Robert says sound is good. Lucifer gave us likes. Thank you so much.
User Fallout says,
yeah.
Hey man, how are you doing today?
Dude, Fallout JV, I'm doing so well. Look at you coming in with the double. you give us the you can do it and the text-to-speech. Hot damn, nice to have you here. Hope you're doing great. Fallout, how are you? How are you doing? It's nice to have you here. Lucifer says, hey. Lucifer, let's see if we can give you a hello too. Let's see if Jarvis will listen to me for a second time. Jarvis, say hi. Jarvis, say hi.
Hey, chicken, how's it hanging?
There we go.
A lot of people want to eat you, but I just want to talk to you, okay?
All right. You get the hey chicken, how's it going?
All right.
Cool. Anyway, welcome in, you guys. TikTok popping off. Thanks for being here. Kick's doing great. Twitch? Wait. Twitch, are you okay? What's going on with Twitch? There we go. Oh my God, there's tons. Okay, Twitch is going nuts. Okay, welcome in, you guys. Welcome in. Just one says, nope. I fed my laptop to a group of super mutants instead. Okay, cool. All right, let me get rid of this starting screen. Let's get this thing going. And we'll read a ton of Twitch comments too. You know what? Let's skip over all those other check marks.
It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes.
Damn, that actually sounds good when Keanu Reeves says it. Jarvis, I'm ready. All right, there we go. That's so great. Welcome in, everybody. Oh my God. Okay, so
the crotcheter has arrived.
The crotcheter is here? Damn, you got me saying it? Damn. Remy says, yo. Fallout JV says, hi. Jaded Hazel says, hello. Remy says, driving right now. Ooh, drive safe. Fallout JV says, how are you? Man, I'm doing so well. I'm doing great. I'm clean and fresh. I'm ready to go. I'm going to have a good time playing with you guys today. It's going to be fun. Remy says, it sounds good. Ashton Mercenary says, hello. Pod says, Jarvis, ready the jacuzzi? We getting wet as soggy up in here. Damn. Okay, Pod. Gojo says, hey. Mercenary says, I'm off to hobby night tonight. Ooh, Ash, that sounds great. Wait, Ash, what hobby are you going to do? If you're still in chat, it sounds like you've already taken off to go do it, but if you're still in chat, what hobby? Is it Hobby Lobby? It's not Hobby Lobby. It's like a game store you're going to. You're going to play Dungeons and Dragons or something. Anyway, welcome in. And maybe welcome out if you're already taken off. Pod says, I will bear with you now, but later we got a badger. Okay. We could badger with each other later. That's true. Fallout JV says, hey man, how you doing? Doing great. How are you? JV says, I'm doing okay. All right. Well, hopefully, I don't know if I can bring you up, but at least I won't bring you down. We're going to just do our thing and have a good time today. Wow, everybody's coming online. Oh my God, there's so many people started streaming right at this minute. I don't usually start streaming in the afternoon. I'm just not used to seeing like all my favorite streamers are just suddenly, they're all in front of me. Gojo says, it's getting hot in here. Yarn says, Jarvis, you better behave today, otherwise you're getting a spanking. I know, right? And then, wait, but then Jarvis did do a shout out for you? Is that true? Is that happening? I think that's happening. And Stream Elements says, go show Yarn some love. They last played no game.
The totem pole has been updated to include gesticulating cephalopod.
Whoa!
Subscribed for 13 months on Twitch.
God damn! Pod, okay. Pod, you've kicked off the totem pole right at the very beginning of the stream.
You are so naughty.
Zank has
This
arrived on
spanking is
YouTube.
going to hurt.
Zank, welcome in. Thanks for the spanking. You know, I'll take that one. Jarvis has not...
Spanking and cuffing is another.
I'll take that one too, Gojo. I don't think Jarvis has earned a spanking yet, so I'll take all the spankings for him, but we'll see what happens to Jarvis later in the live stream, because if Jarvis is going to suck later on, he's going to get all the spanking. And Pod, you subscribed for 13 months? You've been subscribing for more than a year to this channel? Good Lord. Thank you so much, Pod. That's amazing. That's a damn fine way to kick off the totem pole. I appreciate you a ton. Thank you. Yarn says, woohoo, Pod, right? And Yarn says, what have I started? Oh my goodness. Okay. TikTok doing great. We left off TikTok with Lucifer. Kick is doing great. YouTube is Driftspawn and Zanked. Driftspawn says, I'm still NCR most wanted for a long list of war crimes. It will make the 1940s
Steel
Germany
Brother
cry.
76 has arrived.
Steel, welcome in. Nice to see you again. Zank gives us a spank. Zank gets a ton of points. Thank you for being here. That's on YouTube. Back to Twitch. Is everything good here? Let's see. Epiphany says, hello. I'm busy today, but I wanted to say hi. And Steel says, hello all. I'm going to try again tonight. All right, let's do it, Steel. Yarn says, hi, Epiphany. Gojo says that spanking was for Yarn. Oh, Gojo. Yarn can definitely have that spanking then. Let's definitely give that spanking to Yarn. Yarn, that was for you. Wait, now can I get a spanking for Yarn? Hold on. Where is the spanking? Where is the spanking? Let's see. I got to find my own stuff. There we go. Yarn, that's for you.
Spanking and cuffing is in order.
Yeah. Yeah. Trico just says triple spanking. Okay, good. Oh my god. Okay, am I caught up? I think we're good on chat. We got a lot of people watching already. Damn, that's so nice. Thank you for being here, you guys. It looks like we have 19 on Twitch, 2 or 3 on YouTube, 5 on TikTok, 0 on Kick. No, 1 on Kick. We have 1 on Kick because Money for Nothing is here. All right, thank you. That's a lot of people for the very start of the stream. Thank you for being here, you guys. We are 12 minutes in. We've caught up on chat.
Pleboronia has arrived.
Pleberoni's arrived. Hot damn. Pleberoni says, good afternoon. And Pleberoni, you got a shout out. Thanks for being here. Yeah. Yarn reacts to all the spankings by saying, but I've been a good girl. Ooh. Damn, Yarn. Yarn. Fuck. I don't know how to deal with that.
Globuk 1965 has arrived.
Glowbug, welcome in. Yarn says, Glowbug. Woo. Okay. Oh my god. Ooh, oh my god. All right. I got to do one thing. I just realized before we actually start playing this game. And the one thing. Oh, no. Hold on. The one thing I got to do is get into community, chat, channel
Yarn
points,
by 97 says,
turn off the feature
on for
unlock.
parcel is at the sorting office.
My parcel's at the sorting office? Wait, is that what you mean? Okay. Okay, Kick is good. Now hold on, I got to turn off the feature update or the feature unlock on Twitch so you guys don't do any channel points on that. And then we're good to go. I did do a bunch of new features today, but I don't want you guys to pay any like channel points to find out a feature unlock because none of it's cool for you guys. Back to the channel. Is that good? Yeah, that's good. Okay. Yeah, so pause. Good. Okay, so is everything good now? Everything looking great? Yes. Log T says, say what's up to 3 Dog for me. And Bokirk, that's Russian spelling. I don't know how to say that one, but I'm gonna say Bokirk says good night. All right, Bokirk, thank you for being here. But Log T, I can say what's up to 3 Dog. I could do that if you wanted me to. What's up to 3 Dog? But I don't know if that's really what you want. That's not what you need, is it? It's not what you need. But thanks for being here. All right, we caught up to everything. Pebberine says afternoon. Glowbug says good afternoon, old man Fallout. Welcome in, Glowbug. Yarn says Glowbug. Gojo says, oh, my fault, it's too early. I'm not used to this. Same. I'm not used to me. Glowbug says Yarn. Yarn says, your parcel is at the sorting office. Okay, great. So tomorrow it's arriving. I love it. Zank says, oh, my fault, it needs a shower break. Wait, no. Wait, Zank, I showered right before I started. What do you mean I need a shower break? I don't look bad, do I? Do I look bad? I'm looking at myself on the video feed. I think I'm okay. I think I'm all right. Yarn says, yeah, your parcel on my phone. Okay, great. Glowbug says, this is awesome. Yarn says, your parcel is also at the sorting office, Glow. And then Bokirk says, I mean, it's nighttime in Ukraine, so I was saying hello. All right. Thank you, Bokirk, for being here. Ukraine. That's so exciting. Wait, so your name with the letters that I don't recognize, that's not Russian then, is it Ukrainian? Is that what I'm seeing? I don't know the difference. I'm not internationally well done. Do you know what I'm saying? But thank you for being here. Nice to have everybody on TikTok and Twitch and YouTube and Kick. Okay. Hot damn. Yarn says, Pod, I'm still working on your order. Pod says, good stuff. Zank says, I meant based on Yarn's comment. Oh, wait. Old Man Fallout needs a shower break based on Yarn's comment. Oh, yeah. Actually, you know what? That might be true. That might be true, Zank. A cold shower might be in order. I think you might be right, Zank. Yarn says I had to restart another part of it, so it's delayed me a little. Gojo says all the parcels are at the sorting office. Bokirk says we use a similar alphabet. This is Krillic. Oh, okay. Krillic it is. Well, welcome in, Bokirk. Welcome in, everybody. Damn, we got Ukrainian people here? Hot damn. Guys, the game is just sitting on pause, waiting for me to do something, but I've caught up to chat. Everything's going awesome. I think you guys are hearing the audio okay. So, oh wait, one more thing. Hold on. Let me just get it so I can see my levels. How am I doing? Yeah. Okay. So the music is a little bit quiet and I'm a little bit loud. That's how we want it. All right, let's get into the game. Gang, we left off having defended this structure, this building, from many, many tribals, is what they were called. And I already went around to most of these dudes that we knocked over, and I just was... Wait, what's that? A Brahmin steak. Okay. Oh no. Oh no, the tribals are disappearing. I went through to all the bodies on the ground already, and I just picked up any ammo that they had on them. So I don't think I'm going to find anything really useful at this point. I still don't know why we collect yeast in this game. What does yeast do? Anyway, let's take a look at a couple more bodies, and then let's talk to the dude. The dude that we helped defend this building, he's now standing there waiting for me. Open door requires a key. Well, those are my chems wearing off. There's a lot of chems wearing off. You guys, we had to use a lot of chems on the last live stream. Like a lot of chems. Because this was actually difficult for me. This fight was actually hard. And so I eventually was just like, all right, you know what? We're gonna take every chem in my inventory and see if we can survive that way. And it seems like we mostly did survive. We did okay. I did not die once, so we did all right. But I don't think I have it on a... Ooh, I missed some ammo. I don't think I had it on a particularly hard version of the game right now. I think I'm doing on normal difficulty. So the fact that we lived through it is, you know, it's not surprising. But even on normal difficulty, this was hard for me. Wait, did I get all this loot? What is this? No. Take off. There you go. 10mm assault rifle. Zutalu, I have missed one.
Chancellor just followed on Twitch.
Thank you for the follow on Twitch. Hot damn. Interesting. Okay. Why is I continue to not understand. The dude lives in this house, but he's got dead skeletons from like 100 years ago or 200 years ago. He's got like the fossilized dead skeletons sitting in the bed mattresses. Like, if this is his home, what is he doing? I can totally see you'd have like skeletons on the ground and stuff if the house were abandoned. But this dude just is, I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing. I think he might be a little drugged out or something. He's a little weird. And what is this on the ground? 308 caliber round? Yes, please. 308? Yes, please. 308? Yes, please. Darts and paperweights? No, thank you. Fishing pole? No, I already got 20. Stimpaks? Yes, though. I will take Stimpaks. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Let's read a couple comments and then let's talk to this bro. Ooh, that didn't help much, did it? Come around to this side. Is this a little better? Yeah, you can see him a little better on this side. Okay. Let me read a couple comments and then let's keep going. Zank tells me I need a cold shower. Zank, it turns out, is right. Yarn says got a little bit delayed. No worries. Bokirk says we use a similar alphabet. Krillic. Yarn says I am a good girl. Damn, Yarn. Yarn, you might actually be a good girl. Damn. I mean, you know, in that case, Yarn, if you really are really a good girl, then maybe you get a nicer spanking. You probably still get a spanking, but a nicer spanking. A daddy spanking. I don't know. We'll have to think about that. Bokirk says, I love Fallout, and now I am playing New Vegas. Really, Bokirk? With all the DLC or not with all the DLC? A lot of people have been advising me on mods to take for New Vegas, because I actually did not enjoy New Vegas the last time I played it. The first time I played it, when it came out, I thought it was amazing. And I replayed it again after that pretty quickly with all the DLC. Thought it was amazing again. But I tried to play it again recently and I was not having a great time. And a lot of people have been telling me to get a bunch of different mods. I heard Long 15 was a great mod, and something Village, which adds like a lot of random locations and stuff. And I don't know. I might go back to New Vegas for that, or I might wait for the remaster. We'll see.
King Dylan Third has arrived.
King Dylan, welcome in. All right, let's read some more comments.
Pirate Stevie has arrived.
Welcome in. Oh shit. Oh damn. Hold on, you guys. All of a sudden, your comments came in so fast. I lost comments. Oh no, what's going on? Where did I leave up? Bokirk is playing New Vegas. Gojo says, I'm even at the sorting office. I'm mailing myself to Alaska. Gojo, do that. Do it. Maybe you could see Project Anchorage while you're there. Bokirk gives us a follow. Dwawi? On TikTok says, is this your favorite DLC of Fallout 3? No, my favorite is definitely Mothership Zeta. I know a lot of people don't like Mothership Zeta, but I love it. And then Jane on TikTok says, what's up, old man Fallout? Welcome in, Jane. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing great. Hope you're still here to hear me saying hi. And then Darius Lean Gut gives us a follow. Thank you. That's on TikTok. Bloated Radroach says, yeah, I remember that being a pain. Yes. Yarn says, I'm over. Very good. Damn, Yarn, you're killing me here. You are a good girl. King Dylan says, my favorite 4 game on the PS4 is so broken that half of the creation that I have bought and downloaded is not even available. Like the Donut Shop. Oh, my favorite, your Fallout 4 game is broken on the PS4. You can't get access to the Donut Shop. A lot of people love that creation. I don't have the crest for the Donut Shop half. The crest from the creation is not available for some reason. I don't know what I did to the game, but my game doesn't work. Damn, I'm sorry, King Dylan. That sucks. And Pern, this is one of the improvements, you guys. I was saying, I made a bunch of improvements to the live stream, but I didn't want to put it into channel point redeems because a lot of the improvements, they don't really like matter to you guys. It wasn't anything like cool and visual, but it's happening right now with Pern. Pern showed up and says, hello there, good luck. Thank you, Pern. And then Pern got an auto shout out. That is really nice. King Dylan and Pern both got auto shout outs. King Dylan says, go show King Dylan some love. Last played Metal Gear Solid, The Phantom Pain at twitch.tv/King Dylan III. And Pern got a shout out that says, go show Pern some love. Last played Albert Odyssey, Legend of Eldine at twitch.tv/PernXXTV. So there it is, you guys. So I added in the shout out for Pern, and I added it in for a couple other people too. I made sure Driftspawn had it, and I think, can't remember who else, but I added it in for a bunch of people. So glad you guys are here. Thanks for being here. Glad you got a shout out. Pleberoni says, I was playing blackjack in New Vegas last night and I won too many times and I got banned from the casino. Hot damn. Okay, let's go, Pleberoni. That is so cool. Gojo is... I see you, Gojo, with your emote. What is that emote? It's like the winking emote? Yeah. Yarn says, I'm in a silly mood due to lack of sleep. I've gone past my bedtime by 24 hours. I feel that, Yarn. Yarn says also, yeah, Gojo. Sabuki is here. Sabuki says, I just cough sneezed and it was awful. I'm so sorry. Globek says, you loopy then. That's to Yarn, yeah. Yarn says, just a little bit. Globek is laughing. And then Star is back? Yeah, that is Star. I remember Star. Star, we're calling you Star only because I can't pronounce all the little characters and weirdness in your name, but you kind of have the word Star in your name, so we're doing it. Star says, I'm back after like days. You are! Hot damn, nice to have you here. Glad to see you, and that's really nice because now that we've done that, I think I can put the comments on lock again. Get back into the game. I got surprised there a little bit. I had to jump out of the game for a second because you guys did so many comments so quickly I couldn't keep up. But we're great. Here we are with Gary or Jerry, depending on how you pronounce that pronunciation of the name. The name at the bottom of the screen there, Gary, Jerry. Let's put the gun away. Let's save. Let's talk to him.
So, my hero. Think you came in and rescued me right in the nick of time? Not hardly. Had it all well in hand, and I didn't even need to use the failsafe. But that would have done a real number on some of the paintings, so just as well you were here. Anyway, name's Desmond.
Wait, what? Why, when looking at him, did it say Gary or Jerry then? Was that one of the dogs that's nearby? Okay, he's Desmond. What kind of failsafe are you talking about? I'm pretty sure I just saved your life, you know? Yeah, he's saying like he didn't even need me, but he was begging for me to come running in and save his ass while I was on the outside of his house. He has a speaker system on the outside of the house. He was like, somebody get in here. I'm going to say I'm pretty sure I just saved your life.
No, but you helped me out, and that's something. Can't let you think I'm not a gracious host, can I? So, tell you what I'll do. I'll share a few tips for the next time you're making a dramatic final stand.
The Superior Defender perk has been added. You now do more damage and have better defense when standing still. Wow, this dude just legit gave me a
Steve
perk.
Brother 76 says, Gary is one of his dogs.
There it is. Okay. So the dog was too close to me and was causing Gary's name to trigger when I was looking at the dude. I got it. Thank you. Let's see here. Yarn says to Glowbug, I can't get comfy. All my paint shots are very bruised and swollen. You got 11 shots on my last live stream. Is that the same thing you're talking about today? It was 7 in the spine and 4 elsewhere. Am I right? I think I remember that. Good. It sounds awful. Stu Brother says Gary is one of the dogs. Okay, there we go. Any chance of getting more training? Yeah, give me more perks.
There's always a chance, certainly. But what you earn depends on how well you can follow directions. You're not the most incompetent waster I've ever met. I think we could put you to work and figure out what's going on here. Your reward would be considerable, since I know that's what you wasters value. Decide.
Decide, he says. but there's nothing in here about decide. It's just a bunch of questions I can ask. All right, let's all right, let's do a bunch. What is that one? Walking with spirits is a quest. Okay. You know what? Let's just whip through a ton of these questions and just see what he's got to say. We'll start with, what do you know about the tribals? Those are the dudes that just attacked him.
They're brainless morons who worship some crazy spirit. What's to know?
What's your story?
My story? Tell you what, kid. My story's a lot like a Deathclaw's tongue. It's long, messy, and you don't want to get too personal with it. Understand? Suffice it to say, I have business in Point Lookout. If you help, you will be repaid for your efforts. That's all you want to fucking know.
Damn. He an angry bro. Why should I work with you again?
What's the difference between you and me, kid? What makes a gifted killer like yourself into a rock-hard bastard like me? The answer is training, you ignorant fuck! I've got 100 years of experience on you, and don't you forget it. Stick by me and you'll get a master's class in doing what has to be done.
Wow. I mean, if he is legit going to give me new free perks, then he's not wrong. So, I mean, I guess maybe I do have to listen to him, because I do want perks. Okay, so what do you want me to do about the tribals? That's obviously his quest. So before we ask that question, let's ask, have you seen Nadine? But let me read a couple comments first before the comments get away from me. Glowbug says, I'm so sorry to... This is to Yarn with the shots. Glowbug says, I'm so sorry, how are you feeling? Yarn says, I did get 7 in the spine and tons in all my other joints. Tons? It wasn't 4, it was tons? God damn. Glowbug says, that is a lot, right? Yarn says, I'm very tired, but I can't sleep, and I'm finding it difficult to move, as I'm having a flare-up as well, as every single pinprick that hurts. Just can't win. Then I felt some stinging nettles earlier. Oh my god, Yarn. Yarn says, oi, language, Desmond. Tut tut. I know, right? Desmond is going off. He's a grump. Glowbug says, oh no, I hope you get through this soon. I know it takes time. There we go. Pern says, I gotta go work, man, but I'm gonna leave you a lurk. Pern, all right, you're leaving the tab up? The tab, my video's running on your computer, even though you're off working? Hot damn, thank you so much. Pern says, lurk, and then my bot says, huzzah to Pern for lurking. Thank you for helping to keep viewership up, up, up. Hot damn. Pod says, this is so weird. Nobody ever uses my name in real life, so it's weird hearing it over and over again. But Pod, are you a ghoul? All right, let's see here. Have you seen a woman named Nadine?
I've been around for a long goddamn time. The last time I knew a bird named Nadine, I still had skin. There was some girl who came nosing around here a few weeks back, but she ran off before I could introduce myself.
Well, okay, so there may have been a Nadine 3 or 4 weeks ago, according to him, but we don't know. We don't know. All right. Nadine, by the way, in case anybody missed it on my last live stream, Nadine is a missing girl that we are searching for here in Point Lookout. It was part of what prompted us to get onto the ferry boat or the riverboat and come to Point Lookout. Was there was a woman standing nearby who was like, my daughter took that ferry and she ended up in Point Lookout and I can't find her. Help me. So we're looking for a Nadine. We haven't found her yet. Okay, hold on. Let's hear. Yarn says, finger crossed, I might try and get some sleep soon. Absolutely, Yarn. Globix says, I hope you can also. Yarn says to Pod, Pod says, it's so weird to hear my IRL name so much over and over again. Yarn says, no, your name is Pod. And Pod is laughing. Yarn says, if I go really quiet, you know I fell asleep. There we go. Well, you know, normally I'd love to have an active chat and I want to hang out with everybody and talk and so on. But in your case, we'll take it as a good sign if you go quiet. We'll cheer for you. I hope it goes great. What do you want me to do about the tribals? Here we go.
You need to learn to pay attention when I speak. Those mud lovers want me dead and haven't extended the common fucking courtesy of telling me why. So, I need you to find a way into their commune and figure out what's going through their addled little heads. Be a good pup, and old Desmond will give you a treat. And of course, who knows what riches they have for you to steal.
Hold on a second. Hold on. What time is it? Is it 4:30? It is. Hold on one second. Sorry, guys. My phone was going nuts. Couldn't figure out what the hell was happening. I could kind of hear it through my headphones. It was going crazy. Looks like you guys are... Wow. Okay. Got like a dozen comments on my YouTube videos. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Let's see here. Yarn says, Desmond, you got to chill with that language. Jesus. And then Yarn says, well, I didn't do it. All right. Here we go, guys. How can I infiltrate them?
Easy peasy. Right about now, they'll be wondering what happened to their hunting party.
I'm not sure how easy peasy they'll be wondering what happened to their tribal party. Or their hunting party. I don't know how that means I become a tribal and why I would even have this as a response. I think there's some implication there that the writers just sort of like they didn't realize they were not being clear, because I don't think what he said leads to become a tribal. No way. Like, to me, when I hear what he said, my thought would be, so go talk to them about it. But clearly the implication here is go impersonate them, you know? I'm going to say, do you really think they'll let me in?
These are people who think cutting a hole in their skull can expand their mind. They're not exactly scholars over there. Just head up to the cathedral and ask real nice. When you're in, you'll find the bastard in charge and find out what they're up to. I just need information. No need for violence. Yet.
Gotta go.
Back to business.
Well, I do like one thing, and that is, he definitely gave me a ton of chems. So I'm not sad about that. And he gave me a perk. And it's the middle of the night. Hold on. If it's the middle of the night, we're going to find one of his beds and sleep in it. Kitchen. Give me a bed. Well, there's a kind of bed. Right, I fell through this hole in the wall, hole in the floor. Well, through here maybe? No. Let's go up.
Thailand and Vietnam coming online.
Good morning, Thailand. Good morning, Vietnam. A bedroom. Oh, it won't let me. Shoot. I actually found a bed. I actually have access to a bed, but the game won't let me. The game's like, no, you can't sleep here. Are you kidding me? This guy wants you to do favors for him, but you can't sleep here. Dang. All right, last place to look. Massive dining hall. And then these doors. Shoot. Nah, there's nothing. Well, there's a first aid box, and I haven't pillaged this first aid box. Let's pillage it and keep going. Mark is here. Mark says, "Old man Fallout, welcome in, Mark." That's on Twitch. Hope you're doing great, Mark. And then on TikTok, Calvin says, "I'm blessing the first 10 people to message me." Gross. Yarn says, "Hi, Mark. Pytalk is here." Pytalk, the wheelmaster himself, says, "Did you know the average wheel is faster than the average non-wheel?" Welcome in, Pytalk. Alpha Drew Receptor says, "This was such a cool area." Real Radiology says, "I can't wait for the remaster to play this game again." Yeah, same. Pytalk says, "I want to get wheels attached to everyone's elbows and shins so they can just roll around." Pytalk, what about feet? What about like roller skates? Rollerblades? Could we do that too? Moon says, "Yo! Welcome in, Moon. Nice to see you." Yarn says, "Can you sit and wait?" We're going to have to, Yarn, because there's no bed. We are going to have to, because I do not want to go out in the middle of the night. Yarn says, "I will hurt myself if I have wheels attached to me." I mean, I guess it depends on how you do it. Moon says, "Winning game." Right? Mark gives us a emote hand wave. Pod says, "I've learned so much about wheels thanks to this stream." I know. Pytalk kicking ass with wheel facts. Pytalk says, "Yes, we shall reinvent the rollerblades to be inside of the feet so you can never get your wheels off." But you can't get hurt if you're the one with wheels. I mean, think about it. Car versus human. Take off. Oh my goodness. Did I take the ammo off all these dudes? Apparently I did. Yeah, none of these guys have ammo. Two dudes here. No ammo. It won't let me. It won't let me initiate wait. Let's go outside into the dark and see if we can do it that way. Oh, now it works. Not only can I not sleep in that dude's beds, even though he's giving me jobs and wants me to be well rested for the jobs, not only can I not sleep in his beds, I can't even wait in his house. Dang. Rude. Okay, so it's 9:45 p.m. right now, and if I do 12 hours, that'd be 9:45 a.m. Then let's go back. 8:45, 7:45, 6:45. Wait. Great. Okay. It's like a miserably bad day in Point Lookout. There's no sun. There's no blue sky. But all right. At least it's not pitch darkness. There's the Ferris wheel off in the distance. That's where we started. Let's save right here. Let's take a look at the map. Culvert Mansion, Chinese intelligence bunker. But where it wants me to go is way, way over here. Off the... Okay, let's look at world map. I mean, let's just hoof it. Turn to the right and hoof it. Like that. Man, I hope you guys are doing great. What is it right now? It's 4:30 where I am. That makes it 7:30 on the East Coast. So those of you on the East Coast, you've finished your work days. You're eating dinner. You're doing okay. What time is it in the Ukraine? We had someone on TikTok who was from the Ukraine. What time is it there? It's 7:30 p.m. You guys are eating dinner or you're done. I hope you have a good night. And if you are on the West Coast with me, you're probably still working. You probably shouldn't be listening to me right now. That's an inbred Jed. Let's save right here in front of him. I'm going to... I was saying I'm going to try to peacefully walk up to them. He lost his life like you lose a chess match. Aw, shit. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. I need to look at something real quick. Let's see here. Yarn says, I managed to fall into stinging nettles earlier just by walking with my tootsies. I think I will hurt myself more if I have wheels. Right, if Pytalk puts wheels on your feet. Pytalk says, have you... Pytalk says, have you ever seen a car get hurt by stinging nettles? Yarn. I mean, Yarn, he's making a good point. Pod says, is this a DLC? I don't remember this at all. Yes, this is Point Lookout. This is Point Lookout DLC, and it's the one that a lot of people don't do because it's actually hard. The inbred Jeds that I'm fighting right now are actually quite difficult to beat, so... I'm beating them because I have a souped up alien weapon. I used to come here with just like shotguns and stuff, and it's hard to beat these guys. Yarn says, you know, I haven't thought about that, Pytalk, but then again, cars are metal and we're flesh. And then, wait, Myth is here? Oh, Myth, I think I have something for you. Okay. Let's get to Myth's comment in a minute here. Pod says, oh, it's Point Lookout. I hate this DLC. Yeah. Jaded Hazel says to Pod, yeah, big same. Yarn says, it's 12:40 a.m. in the UK. Ooh. And then Hazel says, I'm going to work and lurk. Hot damn, Jade Hazel. Okay, let's do it. And Mythrain is here and says, Happy Tuesday.
Has arrived.
Crystal, welcome in. Nice to see you. Glad to have you here. Myth, we got to talk about a thing. Myth, is it true that on the last live stream, you ordered the Nuka-Cola channel point redeem and I didn't do a Nuka-Cola for you? Does that ring a bell for you? Let me know if that was you. It was somebody. I thought it was you. Pytalk says, Yarn. Wheels glide elegantly over stinging nettles, but feet step down on them. Wheels less pain. Maybe good point. And then
User Yarnby97 says,
yeah.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Crystal. Happy birthday to you.
Hot damn, it's Crystal's birthday? Crystal says, hello everyone, it's my birthday today! Jarvis, celebrate. Oh, Jarvis did it! Hot damn, look at that! Fireworks right over my face! Crystal, happy birthday! Wait, we have a birthday too! Let's do the birthday one also. Jarvis birthday. Oh, hot damn, it did it! Look at that! Look at that! Happy birthday, Crystal! Hot damn! Okay. Jarvis throwing out cakes and presents and candles and all sorts of stuff. All right, let's go. Happy birthday, Crystal. Jada Hazel says to Mythrain, fancy meeting you here. And Globux says 5:41 p.m. where I am. Central America, Central Canada. Gotcha, Globug. Yarn says, Pytalk, it will be my luck that I'll get the dodgy wheels. My dog says,
Perhaps some spanking and cuffing is in order.
go for it, Crystal. It's your birthday, whatever you want. Pytalk says, it's easier to fix a dodgy wheel than a dodgy foot, especially with some countries' medical bills. Pytalk, you are making a good case for wheels, my guy. Yarn says, thankfully, I get the free medical care. Oh, Yarn making a good case for free medical care. Pod says, okay, Mr. Old Man, I got to bounce for a bit. If you're still on in an hour, I'll be back. I will be on in an hour. I'll see you then. Glowbug says, Point Lookout, not my favorite DLC. Glow, not mine either. But here's what's interesting about this to me. You know, I played Fallout 4 tons and I have it basically memorized. I played Fallout 3 not as much, but I know a lot of it. And I played through it to the ending multiple times. But I've never finished 2 of the DLC in Fallout 3. And they're the 2 I have on tap right now, which is Point Lookout and Broken Steel. I've never finished those 2. I've already done Anchorage in this live stream, and I've already done The Pit in this live stream, and I've already done, oh no, what's the other one that I'm failing to remember right now? Operation Anchorage, The Pit, I don't know. There's 5 total, and I have not done Broken Steel, and I have not done Point Lookout, and we're in Point Lookout, and this will be my first time finishing it, so I'm kind of excited. I don't even know what finishing it looks like. I don't know if it just sort of like there's no real plot and you just sort of, you find the girl and you just wander off when you feel like it, or if there's actually going to be a big story. So I guess we'll find out. Pytalk says, me too, but it's still a longer process, especially with NHS waiting times. Oh, you also have the free medical? Okay, there we go. Crystal says, hello, it's my birthday. We gave Crystal a celebration. Pytalk says, I'm still waiting over 6 months for my tongue tie to be cut. What is a tongue tie that needs to be cut, Pytalk? Yee. Mithrain says, yes, I did order that. Oh my God. Okay.
User
Myth.
Steel Brother 76 says,
Yeah.
you forgot your favorite mothership Zeta.
Thank you. Thank you so much. That is what I forgot. Mothership Zeta is the other one we've already finished. That's what I'm using. That's what the weapon is that's on screen, is the Mothership Zeta Alien Blaster. Thank you so much. Myth says, yes, I did order up. Okay, so Myth, I got a couple drinks on ice right now. Let me pull them out for you. So, Myth, this is a Nuka Cherry, and this is a Nuka Orange. And I've already actually tried the Nuka Cherry on the last live stream because someone else ordered it. I've never tried the Nuka Orange. You are welcome to pick either one. Both of them are nice and chilled. So I'm gonna drink up whichever you say. Thank you for ordering that on the last live stream. Sorry I didn't get it to you then, but cool. Glowbug says, happy birthday, Crystal. A bunch of people say happy birthday to Crystal. Crystal says, I love you all.
User Crystal Early says,
oh no.
crocheting, 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 crochet, 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 crochet.
Wait, why did he say it right? What? Crochetting. Did you spell it right, Crystal? Why? That was weird. Why did Johnny say... What's happening? Hold on. Let me try that. What was that? Has Johnny been improved? Why was that like that? Where's my text to speech? There it is. Let me try that. This is Johnny saying that Yarn, the C-R-O-C-H-E-T-E-R, crocheter, loves C-R-O-C-H-E-T-I-N-G, loves crocheting. Let's see if this works.
User Oldman Fallout says, this is Johnny saying that Yarn the Crocheter loves crocheting.
Okay. He still says it wrong. Okay. If you spell the word right, he says it wrong. Okay. Why does that still make me happy like 6 months after we started doing it? I don't know. Oh my God. Yarn says flamingo. Remy says, I just parked my truck. Excellent, excellent. Welcome back into the chat. Plebberoni says, it's my mom's birthday too. Is it really, Plebberoni? Jarvis, birthday. Oh my God, Jarvis is listening again. Oh, damn. Welcome in. Look at that. That's for Pleberoni's mom. Tons and tons of birthday cake. Thank you for being here. That's cool. We got a double birthday. Yarn says, you're welcome. I love y'all too. Remy says, hi, Yarn. Crystal does more sexy spankings. Crystal says, Pleberoni, oh my God, tell your mom happy birthday for me. And then Miss says, no worries. I thought that Nuka-Cola thing was cool, but you don't have to do it. But it's up to you, my friend. Oh no, I'm totally doing it. I have a bunch of them. I got a box full, man. We're going to keep doing it. Crystal says, critical hit for Old Man Fallout. Glowbug says, Colorado Mountain Time. Glowbug. Glowbug, are you actually in Colorado? Colorado, damn beautiful place to be. Man, I have so many good memories of Colorado. I have family there. I never really lived there, but I have family there, and I remember spending weeks and weeks there to visit family and so on. There was one point we were up in the mountains and we were on this beautiful farm and they just had horses everywhere. And we ended up just riding horses and we just ran through the mountains, rode through the mountains, just having the best time, like the time of my life. Wow, it was so beautiful. It was so good. Anyway, Yarn says, happy birthday to Pleberoni's mom. Miss says, hi, Jaded Hazel. Yarn says, pie talk. I get seen quickly due to my autoimmune disease. That's true. Yarn does. Pythok says, Yarn, imagine how much quicker you'd be seen if you had wheels to wheel there. Wait, Chris, that's your first time. That's one of my improvements to the live stream, you guys, is that Chris is now getting shouted out. But definitely we need to fix that up because BB Chris is definitely not what I want my voice to say. Hold on, let me fix that up again. Let me put that onto my to-do list again. Chris, you're going back onto the to-do list now that we've got you shouted out. We're gonna have to change it so that it actually says your name right. Make it say Chris instead of whatever it just did. Okay, let's see. Steel Brother says, you forgot your favorite mothership, Zeta. Thank you, Steel. Yarn says, Pie Talk, I get seen within 5 minutes of getting to the hospital. Yarn's got it all on lock. Steel says, Point Lookout, my favorite DLC for 3. Really, Steel? We got a bunch of people in chat who are not loving it. Miss says, go orange, gang. We have a selection. We are doing Nuka-Colas. We're drinking Nuka-Colas on the live stream today. This Nuka-Cola is a Nuka Orange. It's been sitting on some ice. Hopefully it's nice and cool. And I will show you the cap. Let's see here. It's gonna be backwards for you guys. Let me see. Can I put that so you guys can see that really well? That's it. Ooh, it's a little bit out of focus. There it goes. There it goes, kind of in focus. Nuka Orange from Jones Soda. That's backwards. But there it is. And here we go. I'm gonna drink it and I'll tell you if it's wonderful or awful or what. I hope it's not orange. What's the orange vanilla icicles, like popsicles? Orange vanilla popsicle. I hate that flavor. I hope that's not this. I hope this is just orange. So I will tell you one nice thing about this. Before I even could take a sip of it, I could smell the orange coming off of the soda. It smelled really nice. It smelled like an actual orange. That was kind of fun. Doesn't taste like an actual orange. It tastes like there is an orange candy you can get that you can suck on. I'm not thinking of Lifesavers. What am I thinking of? It's some kind of orange candy. I don't think this is orange. It doesn't taste like orange juice that's sparkling or orange juice that's turned into a soda. It tastes like an orange candy. I don't think it's bad though. Somebody in chat yesterday or 2 days ago when I last live streamed, somebody in chat was like, you're going to be sad when you try the orange because it's not good. Somebody was like, it sucks. You're not going to like the orange. Actually, I kind of like the orange. I don't think it's great, but I do think it's good. So on the live stream from 2 days ago, somebody ordered up the Nuka Cherry and we drank it. And I drank like a few chugs of it, and I was like, I'm not liking this. And like, it's okay-ish. It's but I was like, I'm not even gonna finish the bottle.
Ads incoming.
This one, Nuka Orange, I'm gonna finish this bottle on the live stream today. It's actually okay. At least to me, it's okay. Maybe other people will be like, not okay, bro. But for me, it's not bad. Let me see if I can get it onto one of these. I have an ice pack here. Let me see if I can get an ice pack there. Let's see if we can make it stay cool. There we go. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, great. You know what? I'm going to snooze that ad. You guys have ads on Twitch. I'm going to snooze it just so I can give you 5 more minutes of gameplay and other stuff. Let me read some comments and so on. Let's catch up. Let's do a little bit with the next 5 minutes, and then we'll let the ads go. Anyway, that was Myth saying, do the orange. So we did it. Hot damn. Crystal says crocheting. We did all the stuff with crocheting. Tamashi is back. Tamashi says, maybe if they make a Fallout in South of America, it would also be like Point Lookout. Maybe, but think about all the cool monsters they could put into it. I want a chupacabra. I don't know what else, but you know what I mean? Like, what's the mythology for South America? Aztec mythology? I don't know. There's got to be some cool stuff we could do with that. Our kid on TikTok. Our kid, you're probably not even in chat anymore. I can see your comments, our kid. That's so funny. Our kid first says, will you be playing Fallout New Vegas Remaster? And then I didn't answer our kid, and he says, are you real? Oh my God. Our kid, I'm very real, but it's going to take me like 5-10 minutes to get to everybody's comments because I've been talking to people this whole damn time. I won't shut up. Oh my God. Okay. Will I play the remaster? Yes. Our kid, I'm going to play the remaster. PyTalk says, Yarn, imagine how much faster the doctor would get to you on wheels. Myth says, that's cool of you to remember. You have so much to keep track of. You know, Myth, it helps that I rewatched the stream. In fact, I got to tell you something, Myth. I was really sad about the stream that I did 2 days ago because I felt like I talked a lot and people said I was too high energy. And I was sort of dreading it. And also I was working through a bunch of audio fixes to make the audio better. And I didn't know if I had nailed it. So I was like, I think the audio is going to be bad. And I think that maybe some people didn't like the live stream. And so I was kind of dreading listening to it. And so I kind of put it off. I didn't listen to it at all after that first day. But then like last night, I was like, well, let me listen to like 20 minutes of it just to see if I got the audio okay. And I ended up listening to like 4 hours of that. Was like a 9-hour stream or something like that. I ended up listening to 4 hours of it. And I felt really bad at the end of it because of a weird reason, which is that live stream went from being the one that I was dreading listening to. And I was like, I don't want to deal with this one, you know, to feeling awful because I thought it was so good and so fun that it sucked me in. And I kept watching it for 4 hours after I only intended to watch for 20 minutes. And by the end of it,
What does Savage say has arrived?
Welcome in. What does a fox say? By the end of it, I went in and looked at my numbers and I realized it's my best stream. It's my highest like viewed stream. I had recently celebrated that I had 1,000 people watching one of my live streams, not all at once, right? But just over the course of the 8 hours, 1,000 people had come in from the various platforms and hung out for a little bit. Well, that stream 2 days ago was 2,000. It's 2,000 people total. It's the most I've ever had anybody watch any of my live streams. And watching it back, I was like, oh, yeah, it was actually pretty okay. Which, I mean, I should celebrate it, but I just got really nervous. Like, I don't think I can top that. You know? It's like, oh, that's not happening again. It's all over for me. Anyway, okay, let's see here. PyTalk says, also, why do ambulances have wheels instead of legs? If legs are so much better. Yarn says, I mean, crocheting only has one T in it. That's definitely part of the problem with Johnny saying it out loud, yeah. And then let's see. Yarn is laughing. Crystal's laughing. You guys are laughing about crocheting. Crystal says, yeah, Jarvis better listen to us on our birthdays. Yeah. Glowbug says, Colorado Springs is where oh, hot damn, Glowbug. Okay. Well, how do you like it there? I think I've been. Okay, you guys got ads in a minute. I'm trying to whip through the comments before the ads hit. Let's see. Yarn says, I have 30 days till my birthday. We gonna celebrate. Chris says, I'm gonna drop a lurk, but I hope you have a great stream. Thank you for being here, Chris. Shay says, favorite Bethesda game? Question mark. For me, it's Fallout 3. What's yours, Shay? Chris gets a shout out. It says, go show BBKRYZ some love. They last played Fallout 2 at twitch.tv/BBKRYZ. Chris, are you still live streaming right now? Did you come and visit me while you were mid-stream? That can't be real, can it? I saw you were streaming. Oh no. Come back here. No. Okay. You ended your stream, you rated out to somebody, and then you came in to say hi to me. I got you. Okay. Good. Yarn says, Jolly Ranchers, question mark? Wait, what is that for? Oh, because I was drinking the orange Jolly Ranchers? Damn, that might actually be it. Yarn, you might have nailed it. I'm trying to think of my memory of an orange Jolly Rancher. I'm not sure I even have a memory of an orange Jolly Rancher, but this is definitely Jolly Rancher, like, this is Jolly Rancher coded. I'll give you that, yeah. Yep. Steele says, I think my love of Far Harbor is because it reminds me of Point Lookout. Does it really? Zank says, is it Trump's Twinkie? No. Yarn says, Zanked. High Talk says, I figured out that guy's problem with Fallout 3, but it's hard with the communication barrier. It isn't fixed yet, I don't think. Yeah, actually, PyTalk, Drift Spawn was in chat earlier. He might still be in chat. He showed up about 5 minutes into the live stream on YouTube. And I was asking him, like, I don't know if it got fixed, but I hope it got fixed. I didn't see a response from him about whether it was... No, I did see a response. He said that he wanted to throw his laptop into the ocean. So apparently he's not having a great time with it. Oh, I'm so sorry, Drift Spawn. Crystal says, who said that? Don't handle my favorite streamer. Wait, Crystal, did somebody say? Wait. PyTalk says he needs to delete the INI files in his in his My Games Fallout 3 folder and set the game to run as windowed mode with compatibility pack 3. There we go, PyTalk. What Does a Fox Say says, hey, old man Fallout, look at this. What Does a Fox Say? I'm just now getting to you, but welcome in. Thank you for being here. Brian follows. Thank you. And then, oh, Fox gets a fortune cookie. The fortune is your fortune. Share your joys and sorrows with your family. Is that a fortune or guidance? I don't know if that's really a fortune. I mean, maybe it does something fortunate if you do that. Okay. Anyway, Sir Pete Griffin is here and laughing and says, so you like listening to yourself talk? Well, no. Oh God, Sir Pete, like, you're supposed to listen to your live streams at least a little bit so you can improve them, right? And by doing so,
Geek of Fury has arrived.
Welcome in, Geek of Fury. So by listening to my own live streams, I definitely have improved the audio.
Geek of Fury is a Twitch founder.
Geek of Fury is a Twitch founder. He's the second founder in today. We've got Pod in here. We got Geek of Fury in here. Hot damn, welcome in. Geek of Fury, I have not even checked, but I'm almost certain you just got a shout out that probably says something like, go check out Geek of Fury because he's doing Borderlands 4 or some other game at twitch.tv/geek_of_fury. You guys should check Geek of Fury out. If he's got a link in chat, hit that link. Say hello to Geek of Fury. He's awesome. What Does a Fox Say says, okay, that one is actually a little useful today. That was your fortune cookie? Okay. Glowbook says 2,000 viewers. That's awesome. Yeah, it was really good, but we're not going to get that this time. You know what I mean? Remy says, age-old question. Are there more wheels or doors on Earth? I don't know. Pie Talk will tell you it's definitely got to be wheels. I don't know. Shay says, gotta be Skyrim. But Shay, I don't know what that was in reference to anymore. You were saying your favorite Bethesda game, and I said Fallout 3. You say Skyrim? There we go. Okay. Yours is Skyrim, mine's Fallout 3. I got you. Glowbug says, I have lived here since I was 8. My dad was in the Air Force. Oh, Colorado Springs. Okay. Yarn says, woohoo. Sleepy Yarn is amazing. Sir P says, wait, orange lifesavers? No, yes. It tastes like a hard candy orange is what the, we're talking about this, you guys. We're talking about this Nuka orange. It doesn't taste like orange juice that's been carbonified or something, carbonated. It doesn't taste like carbonated orange juice. It tastes like carbonated orange hard candy. It's still okay. It's just definitely different. Remy says, orange lifesavers? Glowbug says, you are definitely loopy. That's to Yarn. Pytalk says, I want to get on a call with him to share screen to help because I had the same problem once. I mean, if you can, you should. I think I might have on Discord with him like a month or two ago. But we couldn't do it even with me like on screen with him. I don't remember exactly what we did, but we definitely did some kind of call. I still couldn't get it fixed. Yarn says, definitely loopy. I have taken sleepy meds to see if it'll help me sleep. Oh, okay. George says, favorite Fallout DLC? Nuka World. How about you? Geeky Free says, yes. Yes, he does. But I don't know what that's about anymore. I'm too late reading your comment. Shoot. Yarn says, geek. Geeky Free says, hey there. Pytalk says, it could also be fixed by giving the game wheels because wheels make you keep rolling and not stop. Well, I mean, Pytalk, harken back to the truth. Good point. Everybody's greeting Geek of Fury. Everybody loves Geek of Fury. Yarn says, very sleepy. I'm very loopy Yarn tonight. And Zankt says, hey, what's up, Geek of Fury? Geeky Fury, Yarn says to Geeky Fury, I'm very loopy. And Geeky Fury says, well, what did you take and why aren't you sharing? Pie Dog says, more wheels! Pie Talk, I kind of think if I could have some more wheels, I might get through the comments faster. We get back to the game. Oh my god. Remy says, I got to think about cupboard doors and such too. I mean, if you're talking about doors versus wheels, yes. Yarn says, I had like 1001 pain shots the other day that are very bruised and swollen and painful. So the thing I have taken is lack of sleep. That's your sleep medicine is lack of sleep. High Talk says doors use little wheels to open. They're called hinges, but they're just basically a rip-off of the wheel. Remy says, but then think of the roller wheels and assembly lines and such too. Steel Brother says, it's probably Skyrim for me too. That's your favorite Bethesda game? Probably Skyrim? Yeah. Pytalk says you need more than one wheel to make one door. And then Geeky Fury says, oh yeah, oof, don't share that. Oh, the lack of sleep is her sleep medicine? Yeah, don't share the lack of sleep medicine. Remy says, welcome, Geek. Yarn says, I'm 24 hours past my bedtime. Oh no. Geeky Fury says, hey Remy. Pytalk says, exactly like the scroll wheel. The scroll wheel is insane. Could you live without a scroll wheel? It's a wheel, not a door. I mean, a scroll door? I don't know how would you just open and close it in order to, I don't know. Geeky Fury says, someone asked, do you love the sound of your own voice? And you didn't have to answer. I came out of lurk to assure them that yes, he does. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you, Geeky Fury. IB Jammin says, I'm not a fan of the Russian roulette wheel though. I mean, it's a good point. Oh my god. Okay. Let's see. We caught up on TikTok. That's with Pie Talk. We caught up on Kick. Kick is doing great. We caught up on YouTube. That's Zankt saying, what's up, Geek of Fury? And then we're on Twitch as well. Remy says, for real, he's like Narcissus. Because of the sound of my voice. Okay. Giga Fury's laughing, and then Giga Fury says, oh, hey there, Zephyros. Okay. We caught up. Wait, we have Giga Fury and Zanked chatting right now. We should talk about what's important about Giga Fury and Zanked. You guys, if nobody knows this, or if some of you in the audience don't know this, Giga Fury and Zanked are in a game that we are podcasting called Kingmaker. It's a Dungeons and Dragons game, or technically it's a Pathfinder game, but it's using the old D&D 3.5 rules, basically. We should put it on screen if we can. Jarvis, show Kingmaker. Jarvis, show Kingmaker. There we go, you guys. That's on screen right there. In fact, the people in chat that are talking Zanked and Giga Fury, they're now on screen. If you look at that little column of people in the little video feed there on the thumbnail that's showing, that's me at the top, that's Giga Fury underneath, that's Shadow underneath, that's Zanked underneath that, and then that's Gawain at the bottom. So those are some of the people that are actually in chat right now hanging out. That's youtube.com/@oldmanfallout. And that's a Kingmaker podcast we're doing. It's kind of cool. You guys should check it out. Geeky Fury says Pathfinder 1 edition, which is what we play, is the D&D 3.5 edition, but on steroids. It's so much better. Absolutely, 100%. Geeky Fury has got it. That is the deal. Okay, let's save the game. Ooh. Let's not save the game. Oh, I'm gonna die. Hold on. There we go. But you didn't get me. You said you'd get me, but you didn't. You lied. Scrapper. All right, we're in. We're in. Let's see what we got here. Do I have my light on? I do. That's as bright as it gets. We like the fission battery, scrap metal, wonder glue. I don't want the coveralls. I will take all this ammo though. Hot damn. I don't think I want anything in their boat. I think we're good. Maybe let's use the boat as a launching off point. Put the gun away. Okay. Let's see how bad that radiation was. I don't think it hurt me much at all, but let's just check. Radiation. Oh, no, I'm fine. I'm fine. Are you trying to eat me? Don't eat me. There's another one somewhere. Here he comes. Oh, there's two of them. Sorry, doggo. I don't know if any of you watch Leo Kaze, but we raided out to Leo Kaze on my last live stream. It was really fun. She's a great streamer, and she does crazy, crazy stuff in her live streams. I don't mean that she's like on screen going like nuts or something. She's typically you can't even see her. She typically doesn't even have a video feed up. But she does interesting things like she'll do like a Fallout playthrough where it's a no-hit playthrough. Like if she gets hurt even once, her character automatically dies and she has to start over from scratch. She won't reload the save game. She'll just be like, nope, I got hit once, start over from scratch. And she's had times when she's like started over like 5 times in the course of like 1 hour. And she's had other times where she's had a character survive for like days and days of live streaming. It's been really interesting to watch her. But anyway, she has a mod in her game, which is she does not, like, all dogs in her game are friendly because she's like, I can't bear to like blast away at doggos. Where do I want to go? This way? I'm pretty comfy with it, but I totally get her stance on it. You want the game to be fun for you. You want it to be like how you like it. You want it to be, you know, especially for her, she does almost nothing but Fallout. She doesn't play other games on her live stream, so she wants it to be tailored to the way that will make her happy. I hear something. What is this? Ghouls? Feral ghoul roamer with bottle caps. More bottle caps. More bottle caps. These are some rich feral ghoul roamers. Is this... Interesting. Okay. Game wants me to go around this building, but not to the building. Oh, there's some loot. Great. You know what's weird, you guys? I just realized this. I just picked up the punga fruit. I don't think I've ever said this before, but you know, like from Fallout 3 to Fallout 4, the guns got materially better. You know what I mean? Like they feel better to shoot, which is a weird thing to say because you're playing a video game. You don't have an actual gun in your hand. You can't actually feel the gun, but they feel better to shoot in Fallout 4 for whatever reason. They did the, I don't know, the code and the algorithms and all the stuff that makes the guns behave a certain way in the game. They refined it to the point where in Fallout 4 it feels better than this. This is good, but 4 feels better. I just realized. You can do it! Thank you, Trev Rex. Nice to see you. Thanks for being here. I just realized they've done it for fruits as well. That's really weird. I never noticed that. It's kind of subtle, but picking fruits in Fallout 3 feels insubstantial. But if you pick a fruit in Fallout 4, it makes a little like glomming noise, like a whack, and the game actually like does a little chunky thing or something when you pick the fruit. I don't know what that is. That's kind of interesting though. Anyway, let me see. Hold on. Wait. Let's save the game. We saved? Good. Okay. Looks like you guys made some comments. I don't want to lose comments, so let me just see if I can I hit all the things you guys are saying without losing anybody? Yarn says, that looked like German to me. PF1E is D&D 3.5 on steroids. Yarn says that looks like German to me. Yeah, it's a lot of acronyms, yes. Pytalk says, I'm going to sleep. I'm going to dream about wheels. You shall be in the background. So sing me some lullabies about wheel night. Okay. I will definitely stay on in the background. I don't know if you're going to get me to sing, but I'll stay on in the background. Geeky Fury says to Yarn, Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Grilled Cola has arrived.
Grilled Koala, nice to see you. All right, Grilled Cola in the house.
I work for Old Man Fallout.
Yeah?
But do not tell him my secret.
What's that?
My favorite streamer is Grilled Cola. She is the best.
I forgot I put that in there. Welcome in, Grilled Cola. You guys, Grilled Koala probably got a shout out. Yeah, she did. It says, go show Grilled Koala some love. They last played Fallout New Vegas at twitch.tv/Grilled Koala. You guys should check her out. She's awesome. Grilled Koala says, blah, Old Man Fallout. And then says, hey, Geek of Fury. Oh my goodness. Okay, where was I in these comments? Hold on. Rev Rex says, hey, Old Man Fallout, had to make a new account. Well, welcome in. I love it. Trev Rex says, I have some bad news. Oh, no. What's the bad news? Let me scan ahead. I was diagnosed with cancer yesterday. Oh, no. Trev, I'm so sorry. Steel Brother says, oh, shit, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah. Geeky Free says, sorry to hear that. How's the prognosis? Glowbug says, my prayers are with you. Damn, that's rough. Trev Rex, oof. The only happy thing that I could say in response to that, Trev Rex, is my dad got diagnosed with cancer. My 86-year-old dad got diagnosed with cancer at 84, and it was gone by 86 because they have a ton of new cancer programs that don't even involve radiation. So the only thing I can say is talk to your doctor. This might be a little TMI, but it's kind of funny. I hope my dad is not mad at me for telling you guys this story. But when my dad got cancer at 84, he went into the doctor and he was like, what can we do? And they said, well, you can go through radiation, but it's at your old age, it's gonna beat you down. It's gonna beat you down pretty hard. And so they started looking at alternatives. And there is an alternative, but it involves what's the feminine hormone? Let's see, there's testosterone in men and, oh no, my brain is blanking. Whatever the estrogen, thank you, Giga Fury's got it, estrogen in women. Apparently, thank you, Remy. Apparently, there is a cancer battling drug that involves no radiation, but does involve insane amounts of estrogen. And so they warned my dad, we could give you this alternative treatment for cancer. It works really well. But temporarily, you will grow boobs. And my dad did it. He was like, no radiation, but yes, boobs, let's go. So he did it. Cancer free, baby. Oh my God. Anyway, Trev Rex, I hope you get many boobs in your future and no cancer. That's all I'm saying. Lots of boobs, no cancer. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. Shit. Oh, good Lord. Okay. I'm falling behind on comments. I can see Giga Fury posted a bunch of comments. Let's see. Oh, Giga Fury did say one I probably should catch up on, though. Giga Fury says to Trev Rex, who were you before Trev Rex? And then, let's see here. Giga Fury is... Let's see here. Giga Fury is laughing about Yarn, saying, I struggle with reading and speaking English sometimes. Glowbug says, Leo Kaze's streams are good when I watch. Yeah, she's really great. Zank says, not enough games are judged by their fruit-picking game. It's just weird to notice it, you know what I mean, Zank? Grilled Koala says, Point Lookout. Big fan of this DLC, actually. Wow, really cute Grilled Koala. I've never been able to finish it because I always get my butt kicked. Brockow says, you're playing Peak, I see. Well, look at that. Grilled Koala is talking about Point Lookout being great. Brockow is talking about Point Lookout being great. Welcome in, you guys. And then Giga Fury says, boobs, estrogen. I knew it! Yep, that's where it always leads. Sir P. Griffin says, are you talking about tamoxifen? I don't know, Sir P. Griffin. All I remember is my dad got warned about the boobage. Is tamoxifen the cancer treatment that involves all the estrogen? I honestly don't know, Sir P. Griffin. I'll follow your lead on that. Remy says, who can say no to some tatas? I mean, if you have to get treated for cancer and, you know, the side effect is, would you like boobs? I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. Zank says, nice rack, Pops. Yarn says, this crocheter is heading off to bed as the sleepy meds have kicked in. But before I go, Jarvis, show Yarn's website. Oh my God, it did it again. Hot damn. Look at that, you guys. Ksense.org, Yarn. There you go. Jarvis loves you as always. Steel Brother says, good night, Yarn. Glowbug says, good night, dog. Get some sleep. Trev Rex says, I would rather have tits than lose my hair. I mean, yes. Almost certainly. I know my hair is going to go. Giga Fury says, nighty night to Yarn. Steel says, hey, grilled koala. Steel says, I love Leo Kaze streams. Yeah, she's great. Luke gives us a follow. Thank you, Luke. That's on TikTok. Grilled koala says, hey, Steel. What does a fox? He says, I'm feeling low. I'm going to take a nap and cuddle with my dog and lurk. Absolutely, Fox. Do it, do it. Glad to have you here. Glad to have you lurk. Hope everything goes great. I hope the dog is awesome. Grilled koala says, nice rack pops is crazy. I know, right? It is crazy. Oh, wait, hold on. I have to pause it for one more second. I got to make the comments unclickable. Now we can go back into the game. Okay. Whenever those comments get away from me, I pull the comment window open larger across my screen. I can't see the video game. And then I click into the comments and start scrolling around. But when we get back to the game... Whoa! Dang. I am in trouble. Time to use some VATS. Hold on. Hold on. Oh my god. Please, please. Okay. Let's just run down. Let's run right down the list and just use everything. We'll use everything. Let's see here. Berry Mentats. Actually, we don't need to use Berry Mentats. But we do want Buff Out. That'll give us a little extra hit points. These things aren't worth enough. Wait a second. Maybe they are. Cool. Good. Maxed out my hit points at 500. Good, good. What else? What else? Nuka-Colas, are they going to help? They're not going to help. Okay. Jet. We need lots of extra action points. Ooh, we got addicted. We'll take it anyway. Med X, extra damage resistance. Mentats, extra perception. That's going to be nice for VATS. Let's see here. What's Moonshine do? Ooh, we don't want Moonshine. Okay. Nuka-Colas, Nuka-Quantums. We want a Quantum, actually, for the extra action points. Yes. Psycho for extra damage. Yes. Stim Pack? No, I don't need a Stim Pack. Punga Fruit? Don't need a Punga Fruit. Okay, that's actually everything. We could take a Stealth Boy, and I think we will, just to kind of save our butts. I don't know that the Stealth Boy will help, because the bad guys have already targeted me, but we'll do it just in case we got new guys coming. And before I hit the Stealth Boy, let me catch up on the comments. Steel says, I love Leo Kaze. Luke gives us a follow. Goku says, hey, Steel. What does a Foxy says, I'm going to lurk, and then does. Yarn says, Jarvis, I love you. Good night, everyone. Giga Fury says, high quality crotcheting work. I know, right? Giga Fury says, so the ghouls weren't enough? Radiation had to raise fast zombies too? I know. Sir P. Griffin says, nah, maybe flutamide or bicalutamide. Flutamide or bicalutamide if it was for prostate cancer. But let me get out of your dad's business. Okay. Thank you for the ideas, Sir P. Griffin, though. I appreciate it. Hang on one second, everybody. My girlfriend just got home from work. Hi, Angel. Oh, is that a mad face or are you okay? You're fine. Okay. Thank goodness. I looked at you for a second and I thought I was in trouble. Hi, how are you? I tried a bunch of sleep, but now I'm streaming. We're going for it. Yeah. How are you? You're okay? It was a long day? Is that the thing?
Yeah, it was already overbooked, and then we had 2 extra patients.
Oof. Overbooked with extra patients, I'm sorry. Did you survive? Yeah. I want to maybe do stuff with you, but I need a couple more hours of streaming. Are you going to survive? What are you doing? Okay. If I come back at you at like 7:30 or something, is that early enough that we could still maybe grab a bite to eat? Or are you going to be like, no, that's too late? 7:30. That's okay. Do you want me to grab you food at 7:30? Okay. All right.
Geek, hi Zanked, I see you guys.
That's Geek, Zanked, Shadow. A bunch of people saying hi to Shadow. Zeke and Glowbug saying hi to Shadow. All right.
Buddy.
She says hi to all of you guys. You guys will get to see, Steel says, hey, Shadow. You guys will get to see Shadow a little bit more. Sir P. Griffin says hi to the girlfriend. You get to see her a little bit more when we do another Kingmaker podcast. She'll be in the next Kingmaker podcast. So we'll have her on camera being cute as hell. It'll be great. Do you need anything before I go back? You okay? Okay. Well, smoke a little. Do your thing. I'm going to tell the gang you're smoking because whenever I tell them you're smoking, sometimes they all smoke in like honor of you. So this might become a smoke show in a different sense. We'll see. Gang, the girl is going off to smoke herself out. So light them up if you got them. Let me see where I left off with this. Sir P. Griffin, thank you. Jaded says, Giga Fury said, so ghouls weren't enough? Radiation had to raise fast zombies too? And Jaded Hazel says, yeah, completely unnecessary. Trev Rex says, may I ask what type of cancer your father had? You can. Unfortunately, I don't know. Yeah, I really don't know, Trev Rex. Sometimes my dad will show up in chat. It's possible he could show up. And if he does, we'll ask and find out. But usually he shows up in my all-nighters, and this isn't going to be an all-nighter. You know, if I pull an all-nighter and I'm still streaming at like, I don't know, 5 a.m. on the West Coast, he'll show up at like 7 or 8 or 9 a.m. for him, which is the East Coast. And he'll say hi to us. So we'll see if he shows up. I doubt he will. Geeky Free says, hey, Shadow. Sir P. Griffin says, the face of notorious fear. Wait, was that my face when I thought my girlfriend was mad? Yeah. Everybody says hi to Shadow. Sir P. Griffin says, sorry for stealing him from you right now. Yeah. Trevor X says, wish I could. LOL. IB Jammin says, will do. And then Makai follows. Thank you so much. That's on TikTok. Thank you for the follow. PyTalk gives us wheels. Ooh, they are nice wheel emotes too. PyTalk says, wheels. Trev Rex says, I have been diagnosed with lung cancer. Oh no. Do you know what stage you're at? I gotta tell you, Trev Rex, I don't want to give anybody false hope. I don't want to say anything like, please take this with a huge grain of salt. My dad had the extremely bad version. It was at stage 4. I don't remember what stage is the you're not going to survive this stage, but he was diagnosed with the you're not going to survive it stage, and then he came back. So that was quite shocking, you know. But I honestly I don't remember what. I don't know if it was colon or what. It was stage. You have stage 3? Okay. That's severe, but that's gettable, overable. I'm gonna cross my fingers for you. I'm gonna hope for you. I hope things go really well. Sir P. Griffin says, Trev, I hope it is non-small cell. Geeky Free says, talk to your oncologist, obviously. Grim and Mazzy says, hello. And PyTalk says, what is the example greatest invention since the wheel? If the wheel isn't the best. Oh no, PyTalk, obviously wheel is the best. We could talk about second best, though. For me, that would probably be soap. I have heard from a number of sources that soap or cleanliness has saved just million, gazillion, babillion lives. So I'll go with soap as mine. Soap and cleanliness, number 2. Okay. We got everybody. Sir P, Steel Brother, Glowbug, IB Jammin, Trev Rex, PyTalk, Grim and Mazzy, Sir P Griffin. More PyTalk? More pod? Giga Fury says bread was the next best invention after wheels. Giga Fury, you're not wrong. PyTalk says the next best invention after wheels was soap on wheels. Pod says, back by popular demand to a chat near you. It is the pod! Welcome back, Pod. Fury says, hey, Pod. Pod says, hey, Geek. Okay, gang, we are in the middle of a fight that is a little bit too strong for me, but we took every chem that we have in our inventory. Let's take a stealth boy and let's see if we can survive it. Well, let's go with the guy right in front of me. Good. That's what we like to see. Another one. Good. Another one. Okay. Feeling a little better. These guys are not as strong. However, there is somebody who is throwing bombs at me. So now we got to deal with that. Whoa, there's a bomb. Who is... Oh, it's this guy? Oh no, I'm trapped. What's happening? Oh, it's backed up against the fence. Oh my god. He's strong? Dang. And he wasn't the guy throwing at me. I can see the other guy throwing stuff at me is in the background there. There he is. Look at him. He's throwing another one. Ooh. Six shots. 1, 2, 3. I did nothing to him. Damn. Oh my god. Oh my god, stim pack. Okay. I'm mag dumping on this dude. He's still not down. Finally. That was a lot. Oh, stim pack again. Save. Pytalk says bread is made with the help of wheels. Pod says, God, I wish I could vaporize my problems away. Yes, please. Sir P. Griffin says, how is he soaking up all those bullets? You know, Sir P. Griffin, I think part of it is I'm bad aim. I'm a bad player. Part of it also is in Fallout 3, even if you're good aim, there's RNG, so that you don't always hit, even if you want to. You know what I mean? Like, there's a little bit of a random dice roll that's going to stop you from actually doing well. But also, he just strong. He just strong. Jess is here. Jess says, oh, hey, hope you're doing well, man. I am doing well. Jess, how are you? Jess says, I am about to start another Fallout 4 playthrough. Do it. That's so great. And Joe Mama says, Fallout is peak. Joe Mama, you are not lying. You are not lying. Fallout is peak. Well, as Zanked was saying, fruit picking. Here we go.
Trevorix36 just redeemed pet photo.
Ooh. Ooh. I forgot to take that off of the channel point redeem list because I don't have a pet photo ready for you guys, but that's not going to stop me. We're going to do it anyway. Let's save it right here. Jarvis, hit him with the kitty. There it is, you guys. Can you guys all see that? Wait, TikTok cannot see the kitty cat. Hold on. Let's get that kitty cat up on screen for the TikTokers too. Kitty. Hot damn. There it is. This is the previous photo from yesterday's live stream, or 2 days ago live stream. This is my kitty cat. That's Lily. That's from back when we moved to Washington State. She's sitting on a little U-Haul pad. She's cute as hell. But you deserve a new
User
kitty
Steel
cat
Brother
photo.
76 says,
Yeah?
that's what a Reaver should be. Fallout 3, ghouls were freaking evil.
Yeah.
Reavers were on par with Deathclaws.
Yeah. They're actually hard here. I was saying earlier, I've never finished Point Lookout because of this difficulty. This is the first time I think I'm going to be able to finish because I got the alien rifle with me, but previous times I came in with quote-unquote normal guns. Not easy. Okay, here's another one. Okay, there we go. Giving you guys a new kitty cat photo because a new kitty cat photo was ordered up. This is my kitty cat in a Dominion game box. She was sleeping while the rest of us were playing Dominion at the table. She is a good little kitty. She's a good little kitty. Check her out. Jarvis, hide kitty. Okay. Where did we leave off? We left off with Joe Mama. Trev Rex says, cute. Steel Brother says, that's what a Reaver should be. Jess says, what a beautiful kitty. My goodness. Yeah, she's a good little girl. Glowbug says, Lily, she's so adorable. I love her. I know, right? High Talk says, Usain Bolt versus Usain Wheeling. Pop off Pie Talk. Pod says, I don't remember the Reavers being able to hit you at range. I know, Pod. This has not been modded to make them harder either. This is built into the game. I don't even know what they were throwing at me. I assume they were throwing like little radiation bombs or something, but here it is, you know? Steer Brother says, Kitty is so cute. Pie Talk says, give the cat wheels. Giga Fury says, another great invention was agriculture. So many wild foods became so much more edible with crossbreeding and selective breeding. Ooh, hell yeah, Giga Fury, absolutely. I remember seeing, probably on Reddit, somebody put up a photo of what wild corn is without any breeding at all, and then put that next to corn that we eat today. It's like night and day difference. Like wild corn is like a little thin, awful, like piece of vegetation. And then actual corn we use this huge, juicy, like, oh, it's crazy difference. Pie Talk says, I didn't mean to say that they should put wheels on the cars because they already have those. I meant wheels on the cat. We got you, Pie Talk. Trev Rex says, well, see ya. I got to do personal hygiene for the night. Absolutely, Trev Rex. We are all pulling for you. Let us know how it goes. And, you know, Trev Rex, if you don't ever want to talk about it again, you want to come back to the live stream and just hang out and have fun, feel free. Honestly, my memory is bad enough that a week from now, if I don't see you for a week, when you come back in, I won't remember anything. But if you want to come back in and you do want to talk about it, feel free. And if you want to, when you find out what kind of like regimen you're gonna do, I mean, I'm kind of interested to know because I kind of would want to talk about it with my dad, just see what he thinks because he's done this twice now. So I'm kind of curious to see what he says and see, you know, what he thinks about whatever ends up happening with you. But don't entertain me if you don't want to. You know what I mean? It's that's all about you. So anyway, take care. Sir P. Griffin says, it looked like they were hurling turds. I mean, I hope not. To be honest with you, I'd rather have radiation, Sir P. Griffin. Pod says, it looks like they grab a chunk from their torso and throw it at you. That might be true. Geeky Free says, good night. That's to Trev Rex. Geeky Free says, ancient wild bananas had these huge seeds. They weren't even sweet at all. Yeah. John Perez says, corn is a derivative of grass. Glowbug says, good night to Trev Rex. Pie Talk says, if wheels aren't the greatest, then why do race cars have wheels and not toes? I mean, Pie Talk, Baba Yaga's hut, that's powered by feet. I mean, that's definitely an important distinction, you know? Pod says, I prefer the turd theory. No, I don't. All right, guys, let's see. More fruit. Wild punga fruit. Oh, we can't. Oh, but there's a key needed. We can get in there. Maybe inside the church? Do I want to keep going toward my goal? Where's my goal? Maybe my goal is back this way? Did I overrun my mark? Ooh. This is my mark. Oh, I am going into the church. Oh. Okay. Open gate requires key. Oh, all the drugs coming off. Well, that's a lot of drugs coming off. I mean, we had to take them all for the fight, so I guess there we go. All right, let's talk to him.
Who lingers at the threshold of transcendence?
Seriously, threshold of transcendence? Just let me in already.
What? No, you're doing it wrong. If you want to join, you're supposed to get into the right mindset, you know? We don't just take any recruit either. You've got to be willing to see the world a different way. You may not understand, but it's important to us. And that means you can't get in unless you've gone through the ritual. Don't worry, it's nothing big, but it really does make a difference.
We're gonna do it. Oh, okay. Verily, I shall taketh your test, and I shall, succeedeth.
Much better. Wisely spoken, Initiate. Your dedication and, flexibility shall serve you well in the ritual of the Mother Seed. Venture west to the Great Bog, and within you shall find the Mother of all Punga Fruit. She stands taller than a man, and her vines guide our future. Collect her seeds, and kneel before her wisdom. Only then will you be ready to enter these sacred halls.
All right, we've got a new marker, right? Our map shows a new location. Let's check. Oh, yeah, it wants me to go way. Okay, we're doing it. Turn to the left. And go. Wait, did we already get these dudes? We totally got those dudes. Okay, great. Sir P. Griffin says, if they were grabbing chunks from their abdomen, then they were turds. No, don't say it. Pytok says, but that's so the hut doesn't blow up due to the sheer power of wheels. Point, counterpoint. Okay. Stu Brother says, they throw little balls of radioactive gunk. Okay, there. I like that better. Pytok says, rockets fly because they wheel up into the atmosphere. Pod says, sounds like a turd to me, Steel Bro. Geeky Free says, man, you are a junkie. In fact, Geeky Free, I'm glad you said that because I think I'm actually addicted and I don't know how to turn off addiction in this game. Let me take a look at that. Stats. Effects. Jet withdrawal. Charisma and agility are down. Is there a way to turn off addiction in this game? In Fallout 4, you use Addictol. I don't know that I have... Hold on. You know what? That's important enough. Hold on. Let's just pull this up. Fallout 3, how to end addiction. Fallout 3 addictions. Unlike previous titles, addiction is permanent in Fallout 3. Each chem carries its own risk of addiction as well as primary statistic debuffs once addicted. Chems also have what is called a usage monitor effect, or UMON, which is a value that accumulates with successive hits of a particular chem, raising the chance of addiction after each hit. Addictions can, however, be cured. There we go. You must visit a doctor. If the player character owns a house in either Megaton or Tenpenny Tower, the addiction can be cleared for free if the player owns a My First Laboratory home improvement. The healing archways in Mothership Zeta also remove addiction. Okay. I have 3 ways to fix it. Get back up to Mothership Zeta, get to my home in Megaton, or find a doctor. Is there a doctor in Point Lookout? I guess becomes the real big question. Fallout 3, Point Lookout, doctor. There are no doctors in Point Lookout. Oh my God. You cannot heal radiation, you cannot fix crippled limbs, you cannot cure chemical addictions while you are in Point Lookout. Ooh. Okay, we're gonna sit with this addiction for a little bit then. I can still take the ferry back to the capital wasteland and I can still, deal with it there. But it's 400 caps each way. So that means I'm going to lose like 800, 830, 840 caps just to cure one addiction, we'll wait. Anyway, let's see here. Pytalk says, I went to a zoo and a monkey did something to everyone. Remy says, you have that one thing in Megaton. I do have the home. The Rum Chum says, get dicked, LOL. Pytalk says, not a zoo, it was Monkey World. I guess that's a zoo, but I despise the myth, Gojo, with all my heart. Ambient Other says, permanent. That's interesting. Permanent but can be cured, so not permanent. Pytalk says, just kidding, by the way. Remy says, I thought you cured addiction a long time ago at your Megaton house. Remy, apparently we're going to do it again, but not right this second. K9 says, I thought there was a dick doll in New Vegas. We're not playing New Vegas, though. Either that or I just went to the doctor in Novak. Pytalk says, I just wanted to say I despised somebody. Okay, Pytalk. Maybe that person doesn't have wheels. Is that the deal, Pytalk? Remy says, exactly, that thing you just said. Okay. About the addiction. The Rum Chum says, just get more Jet. Yeah. Pytalk says, doctor versus mechanic. Who's faster? Answer me, because I do have wheels. Rum Chum follows. Thank you so much. Giga Fury says, and so I repeat, man, you are a junkie. And Giga Fury, you are correct. My character cannot stop. It's true. Steel Brother says, did the monkey have wheels? Pytalk? All right. I'm addicted and I can't cure it. We're going to leave it as is. Oh! Why though? Who are you guys? Why did they warn me that it was incoming and then say, look out? Like, that doesn't seem like, do you know what I mean? Like, that doesn't seem like, if you're trying to take me out, why would you do it like that? Somebody coming at me? Good. Shotgun shells, thank you so much. Okay, so all I thought that was here was ghouls and tribals, but nope, we now have smugglers as well. Ghouls, tribals, and smugglers. That's their logo, maybe? The smuggler logo is a skull from the side. Okay. Whoa. Take some more ammo? No. Double barrel shotgun, but no ammo. Take camera. Actually, you know what? Hold on a second. There's an interesting test we should do. Empty suitcase? What's all this? Okay, so here's the test we should do, you guys. Some of you guys know, because I'm the guy that made the video about it that kind of went viral. When you're playing Fallout 4 and you have a bad guy who you defeat a bad guy, and you go to the bad guy's body and you look in his inventory. If he has ammo and you take the ammo, great. But then if you pick up the gun on the ground, you get more ammo because you get the ammo that is inside the gun, like whatever's still left in the magazine, right? I don't know if that happens in 3. So let's give it a test. So this is a double barrel shotgun, right? So let's take a look at ammo. How much? Okay, I have 1133, 1133 for shotgun shells. Let's pick up the shotgun and see if we have something different after we pick it up. No, we don't have anything different. Okay, so picking up guns in this game are mostly useless. You're not going to get any extra ammo out of them. 2. That's only in 4 where they started to get nitpicky with the details. I love that 4 did that, but means I don't have any help for it here. A wrench, a skull, and a hammer. Don't care about any of that. I guess what you'd call a fetish. Hey, Geek of Fury, are you going to stream tonight? Wait, that was Tin Can? If you're going to stream tonight, Geek of Fury, what are you going to be streaming? You should tell the people that are here in chat. Got a wood chipper? We'll take a damaged garden gnome. Wait, there's another garden gnome? What is this? No, this is a motorcycle gas tank. Okay. Iron? No. Some little voodoo dolls. We were kind of talking on one of my previous live streams about what we want to see Obsidian do now that they've been granted the gift of making a new Fallout game. And a bunch of people were saying Fallout New Orleans does sound good, and one of the reasons was you could do something really crazy with voodoo. Voodoo very, very popular in the region in New Orleans. And you could transform voodoo from some kind of little like silly thing in the real world that, you know, I don't actually believe there's real magic. So to me, voodoo is just like a belief system or something. It's not, there's no magic that can be happening with it, right? In reality. But in the Fallout universe, you could say, we're going to go crazy with voodoo. We're going to say radiation warped things. We're going to say things mutated. We're going to say voodoo does something real now. And you could make something really scary. So that's kind of fun. And so I'd be kind of interested in that. Anyway, okay. Let me save right here. Oops, that's not what I meant. Is that good? Good? Okay. All right. Okay, let me read some comments. I will get back to the game. Sir P. Griffin says, you can't cure your addiction. You're just going to have to take more chems. Yes, true. Pytalk says, Steel Brother 76, no, it was intimidated by my wheels, so I had to run him over. That was to Steel Brother? What did Steel Brother say? Did the monkey have wheels, Pytalk? Okay. And Pytalk says, no, it was intimidated by my wheels. Giga Fury says, also, you can't escape it. Turds from a ghoul or irradiated zombie can be radioactive junk. I mean, you're not wrong, Giga Fury. Pytalk says, there's not a single scenario that is not solvable with wheels on this earth. Damn, selling it hard, my guy. The Rum Chum says, did they have jet? I mean, maybe. Sir P. Griffin says, you got to keep the party going. The Rum Chum says, is this your first time playing Fallout 3? You can loot the eyeballs. No, Rum Chum, not my first time. It is my first time trying to finish Point Lookout, though. I've never seen the story to the end, so I don't know how Point Lookout ends. Ambient says, hope your Tuesday has been good. Ambient, it's been so good. How are you? Pytalk says, the only reason you can pick so many things up is because of wheels that I implanted in your body. Damn, Pytalk, you got to my body? Geeky Fury says, I am going to stream tonight. Hot damn. Geeky Fury says, I haven't decided what I'm going to play, but probably Helldivers 2 until I finish my daily mission, and then Skyrim. Okay. All right. Geeky Fury says to Ambient, who says, hope your Tuesday's been good. Geeky Fury says, welcome, Ambient. Geeky Fury says, sorry for the self-indulgent chat. Cat is freaking awesome right now. I don't think anybody needs to apologize. We're doing great, but Geek of Fury, I am going to do a thing. Shout out Geek of Fury. Guys, there is now a link on the Twitch chat.
Has arrived.
I have arrived. There's a link in the Twitch chat. Ooh, what's that?
The totem pole has been updated to include Evil Gojo.
Evil
All right.
Gojo just subscribed for 4 months on Twitch.
Gojo, thank you so much. You're now part of the totem pole with gesticulating cephalopod. Thank you for being here. Hot damn. Thank you for the follows, you guys. Thank you for the likes. That's amazing. What was I going to say? Oh, Geek of Fury. Geek of Fury now has a shout out in chat that says, no, ads are not going to happen. I'm going to pause them. Geek of Fury has a link that says, go check out Geek of Fury because he's streaming Helldivers 2 at twitch.tv/Geek of Fury. You guys should click that link and check Geek of Fury out because he's going to be streaming later tonight. And it sounds like if he finishes with Helldivers, he's going to go straight into Skyrim. So, or maybe not finish Helldivers, but you know, he's going to wrap up what he's doing with Helldivers, go into Skyrim. You guys should check him out. And I'm not going to stream all night tonight like I usually do. I'm going to stream for another 90 minutes, maybe 100 minutes, but I'm not going to stream for super long today. So Geek of Fury would be a good person to transition to. You know what I mean? Anyway, okay, paused those ads, snoozed for 5 minutes. Let me check the comments and get back into the game. Pyro Mage is on TikTok. Pyro Mage 1700. Welcome back, Pyro. Says sometimes the bloody mess perk can be a problem with looting bodies. Yeah. Geeky Fury says I am gonna stream. Rum Chum says LOL, but you can loot any part. Mostly, yeah. Rum Chum says Fallout is just everything goes. Pyro says yes, pretty much. Pytalk says I want it on Hawaii, so you can do absolutely nothing there and nothing changes. Pytalk, are you saying you want Fallout to be set in Hawaii? Is that what you're saying? Sir P. Griffin says the whole sticking pins in dolls thing was actually a way of keeping medical records. Was it? Okay. Pytalk says Fallout. Pytalk's house. Isn't that just rooms full of wheels? Good Brother says, I know I was suggesting it. It could be linked to the Dunwich storyline. I mean, that would be great, actually. I would not mind that at all. Dunwich storyline is one of the only things in Fallout 4 that I find actually scary or unnerving. Like, I hate going to the quarry and dealing with the Dunwich storyline there. Just, ugh. Rum Chum is laughing. Remy says, I really started something with the wheels, huh? Then Stream Elements gives Geek of Fury a shout out. Wait, did we do Geek of Fury twice? We did Geek of Fury twice, but that's all right. 2 links to Geek of Fury in chat. Gojo subscribes. Thank you, Gojo. Pytalk says, excuse me, Remy? You? I am the wheel person here, buddy. And then Pod says, welcome to the totem pole, Gojo. Yup. Pytalk says, is that my enemy? Evil Vet Gojo, aka Myth Gojo? Ooh, how I despise you, Evil Vet Gojo. For no reason at all, I just want to despise someone, and you don't seem like a wheel guy. You don't think Gojo's a wheel guy? Gojo's got a lot of O's in his name, though. Gojo's name is only 4 letters, and 2 of them are O's. That feels very wheelie to me, Pytalk. Crystal says, I'm now multi-streaming your stream.
Cabbage says,
huh?
Honey, I'm home.
Welcome in, Meta. Nice to see you. Welcome in. Crystal, nice to have you here, multi-streaming. Thank you. Gojo says, thank you, Pod. That's for the welcome onto the totem pole. Geeky Fury says, speaking of stream, I'm going live about the time Old Man is going off, and I must lurk for hygiene and stream prep purposes. There you go. Geeky Fury goes into lurk. Thank you, Geeky Fury. Hey, Cubed, did you get announced and I missed it? I hope you got announced and I missed it, because you're supposed to get announced. But in any case, welcome in, Cubed. Hope you're doing great. That's 3D Cubed says Fallout Miami seems promising. Wait, does it? They've been in build forever. They've been in beta forever and never seem to be close to done. Wait, are you saying Fallout Miami would be a nice location for an official game? Maybe that's what you mean.
Mitchabich has arrived.
Welcome in, Meta. Ambient says Dunwich is real curious to me. Yeah.
User NCR Ranger 22 says,
Yeah?
I had a dream where everyone in my class decided to do a nude yearbook.
Oh. And was that lovely or traumatizing? Depending on the bodies. PyTalk says Fallout 1 billion or 10 billion years into the future, so the bombs no longer matter, but wheels take over. I mean, PyTalk. Yes. It's Meta Bitch says, honey, I'm home. Welcome in, Meta. Sir P says, what if they do something random like Fallout Idaho? I mean, we talked about that on a previous live stream, Sir P. We were talking about the fact that in Idaho, they have huge cornfields. It would become a horror game, right? Like really nice. Like I'm down for it. An Idaho Fallout is a horror Fallout because you would have ghouls charging at you from the darkness in those cornfields. We're going to scare the hell out of some players if we do something like that. I'm down. PyTalk says Fallout country not affected by nukes at all. That's where you want your Fallout located. Still Brothers says about Dunwich, says if you're curious about Dunwich, there are good lore videos on it. You should check out Epic Nate on YouTube. And Meta says Geek has been around recently. It's nice. Oh, really? Did it come around to you? Is that the idea? NCR Ranger is here and redeems text to speech. Thank you, NCR Ranger. Stream Elements gives Meta a shout out. PyTalk says Fallout Brotherhood of Wheel. Oh no, PyTalk, that's the best one yet. Meta says, how many more Fallout games do you think we're going to get? I'm not talking about us, but I mean also future generations. I mean, it's going to go till the end of to the heat death of the universe. So infinity, basically. PyTalk pronounced it wrong. You said, oh really? And I think you meant oh wheelie. Oh my goodness. Okay. Did I catch up to chat? I think we're doing great now in chat. I think we're going to get back into the game. Hold on. Let me just make sure I got everything good. Put the chat comments back into place. Is that good? I think that's good. And then let's lock those comments in place. And what just happened?
Ambient Tether just subscribed on Twitch.
Oh, Ambient! Oh my
Totem
goodness,
pole
that's so
has been
nice.
updated to include ambient offer.
All right, Ambient, Gojo, Pod, all three of you consisting of the totem pole at the bottom of the screen now. Thank you so much, you guys. I appreciate that a ton. There's a bunch of ways you can get to the totem pole, and then when you like blow the totem pole up at the end and expand it out so everybody can see all the icons. You can get into the totem pole by doing what these guys are doing, all the subs. You can get into the totem pole if you raid me. You can get into the totem pole if you do 420 bits of cheer or more. I think I even have it on other platforms a little bit, like on YouTube. If you did whatever the YouTube stickers are or super chat of 420 or more will put you into the totem pole. And something on TikTok will do it, but it isn't normal. Like on TikTok, people like to do little gifts and stickers. I don't think I have anything for TikTok like that hooked up, but there is a subscription system on TikTok also. And I think that's tied into this too. I'll add more stuff into the totem pole as time goes on. I just have to figure out how to do it all. Meta says, wait, how many did you say? 420? Wait, what are you asking about, Meta? NCR Ranger says, it was strange. My brain generated all my friends nude, so it was strange. Well, it sounds like your brain was hopping. PyTalk says, I need to play Fallout New Vegas, but it's that fault with the green guys. It's so scary, bruh, I swear. Oh, the vault with the green guys. Yeah, actually, that is one of the... Yeah, that's a really difficult one. I know what you're talking about. You're talking about the vegetation vault. Yeah. Pod says Meta. I think you said infinite. Yes. That is what I said. Okay, that's what it is. Infinite, yes. Ambient says, I got a bit tired of ad breaks. I mean, Ambient, I don't blame you. I do not blame you at all. Pod says, also, hi, Meta. And then Meta says, hi, Pod. Why infinite? I said infinite because I was saying that it's going to go to the heat death of the universe. That's how many Fallouts we'll have, to the heat death of the universe. PyTalk says, wheel. And Pod says, at least until the heat death of the universe. Yes. Meta says, do you think 6 will be our last big Fallout game? No, Infinity. Fallout Infinity will be the last big Fallout game. Python says, it's scary. Help. I don't want the green guys gnawing on my wheels. And then Ambrose is here. Ambrose gives us a follow. Thank you for being here, Ambrose. By the way, Ambrose, you are the last line of my chat, which means I can get back into the game. Ooh, let's see. We're in Point Lookout. We have fetishes all around us and little dolls hanging from ropes, which is kind of creepy. And we have a home in front of us. A creepy, scary home with some lawnmower blades in a bucket outside. A generator. Some drinks. Ooh, a lot of beer. A harmonica. Double barrel shotgun. Shotgun shell. We'll take the shells. We've learned that picking up the gun doesn't give you extra bullets in this game, so you know. They left a drink in the water. We're not going to go fetch it. Boat with fishing pole and more drinks. More bodies and dolls hung from the trees. You know, I will give the Fallout 3 developers at least one thing, and that is they tried, you know, they were trying their best to set like a tone or an ambience. It is kind of creepy. Open storm door to the Moonshiner Shack.
User Itzmit Tabich says,
Yeah?
I think that Fallout 6 will be our last game we get. Sure, we might get games like Fallout New Vegas, but not another big one. We will get 5 and then 6 and then they call it.
Why would you think that? I mean, I could kind of see that in the sense of climate change is getting really bad. And if you wanted to put forward the notion that everyone will be dead in 50 years because the heat is going to be so bad on the planet that we're all going to die, that might feel plausible to me. I might buy into that, in which case Fallout 6 might be the last one. But if we're not dying from heat here on the planet, I think they're going to go 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Anyway, Meta says, I'm being serious, and also I think GTA 6 will be the last GTA. And then Secretariat says, Blue Tint, Fallout 3? This definitely is like a gray right now, but I've actually removed the tint, Secretariat. I have Fell Out installed, which is a mod that removes the filter. And then Pod says, I figure we got at least one more GTA before they find a way to make an eternal game of it. And Python says, okay, wait, I do need to exit stream now, as I need to watch YouTube and fall asleep, so good night. But don't forget about my wheels. And when I'm next here, probably when I wake up, I want you to say, wheels. Wheel up, my guy. Let's go. In we go. Wait, let's save first, just in case this goes real bad for me. All right, little moonshine kit there.
User Itzmitabich says, I believe by the time we get to 6, they will figure out how to make it an infinite game and use AI to do it.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I guess that's definitely an option. Oh my god, there's I'm like snooping around in this person's house. Here she is. Open storm door to point. Look, okay. So the entire hut or house is 2 rooms. She can bathe, she can sit, she can brew moonshine, and she has a bed. Let's put the gun away.
My, look at you.
Why does your voice sound so old? You look young as can be. Marguerite.
You ain't have the look of a local, son. Think you could help a sick woman get on the mend?
You're sick?
Reckon it's the orange fever. I do feel light in my head.
Medicine. I treated enough illness to know there's no such thing as orange fever, or orange fever sounds bad, can help, or yeah, I got the mauve plague, so let's just try not to cough on each other. I'll go with my medicine option. I put a ton of ranks into medicine. Let's see what this gets us.
Now that is just an awfully rude thing to say, sweetie.
Speech 100%. You're faking. We both know it, so let's just cut to the chase.
Oh, fine, maybe you're no hog's fool, but I reckon we both come out better if you can help me cook up some tonic.
Interesting. Here's my problem. My belief, this is not a well-founded belief, but my belief is I get one of these three, not all of these three. So, I'm going to hope that I want to know more about you will still let me ask about the tonic and the fixed up. So let's do I want to know more about you first.
Why, I'm just folk. What more is there?
What do you think of Point Lookout?
Things aren't wonderful, but I reckon it's hard all around.
Not this hard.
My family's lived hereabouts since, well, before the war, and I reckon we'll be here a long time yet.
Why did you fake being sick?
Here, I thought you were a quick one. Look, sweetie, I reckon you'd have shot me as soon as you walked in here if you weren't a kind soul. Or at least an enterprising type.
Did you build that still yourself?
That old thing's been in my family for years and years. Well before the bombs, there was a time folks couldn't get no tonic by law. And my family did okay helping them get what they needed.
Let's change the subject.
I thought you'd never ask.
You can still stand to be fixed up?
Could it now? I suppose you'd know how to see to that, wouldn't you?
I could get it working like new, but I want 200 caps. Let's try it. It says 100%.
I reckon you got a deal, sweetie. But I better notice a difference in the tonic.
Life of Chai has arrived.
Chai is here. Welcome in, Chai. Nice to see you. The old moonshine still has several loose fittings and some corrosion, but could be repaired with sufficient skill.
User its
But damn.
says.
Yeah?
If you wonder about the money and how that would be good for them, each round or different version would be a paywall. You can keep playing the original story as long as you want, but if you want the AI system to make you a different story, then you must pay again.
Okay. All right. Like a rental system. Okay. Let me see here. Pod says goodbye to Pie Talk and says, what a joy you were. Secretariat on TikTok says, oh, I can still tell it's Fallout 3, LOL, even without the tint. Yeah, very Fallout 3 coded, because it is Fallout 3, yes. It's Meta says, I believe by the time we get to 6, they will figure out how to make an infinite game. We got that one. Ambient says, she got that ghetto Pip-Boy on. Yeah, she got something. And then Life of Chai is here and says, old man Fallout, how are you? All in capitals. All in capitals. Old man Fallout, how are you? Welcome in, Chai. Hope you're doing great. Nice to see you here. Guys, Chai is probably one of my favorite streamers. I watch Chai all the time. And Chai got a shout out in chat, which says, go show Life of Chai some love. They last played Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced at twitch.tv/lifeofchai. You guys should click that link and check her out because she's an awesome streamer. She's really great. I think she's pretty cool. And to be honest with you guys, to be completely honest with you guys, Life of Chai says, you're so sweet. I'm going to be even sweeter to you, Life of Chai, because I'm going to say something else nice about you, which is, to be honest with you guys, I kind of watched a lot of Chai at the beginning when I started streaming. My girlfriend told me about Chai. She said, Chai's going to try and raid you. She's going to try and help you a little bit. And I watched a bunch of Chai's early streams back when I was beginning. And I kind of modeled a little bit of my live streams on her. Her streams are really well put together. She's got a whole bunch of cool stuff she does and so on. And I'm not that put together yet. Even though it's been like a year and a half, I'm still not put together quite well. But a lot of what I do, I saw Chai do a thing and I was like, I wonder if I could do that too. And then I did it. So anyway, I think she's really cool. Chai says, you have such cool tech, old man Fallout. I mean, I do like my tech, but Jarvis is dying badly, Chai. Poor Jarvis, the boy is dead. But Chai, thank you. Meta says, ISO Life of Chai, and then says, why didn't it work? Because, Meta, you didn't do an exclamation point, you did an I. Meta says, why doesn't it work? Because you're supposed to do exclamation SO, and then Life of Chai. Wait, watch this. I think we can do it with voice. Let's see if Jarvis will do it. Jarvis, shout out Life of Chai. I did not say I watched all the time. Why did you think that's what I said, Jarvis? Let's try it again. Jarvis, shout out Life of Chai. Anything, Jarvis? Anything, bro? No. Oh my God. Jarvis is overloaded. Jarvis is processing things I said 45 seconds ago. He hasn't even caught up to me. Oh, poor Jarvis. Poor little Jarvis. The dude's overwhelmed. Oh, look at it go. Trying to process everything. Poor guy. All right, well, we're going to let everybody else shout out Life of Chai because poor Jarvis is not doing well. Oh, wait. Did Jarvis actually hear it? Wow, multiple times. Chai got shouted out 3 times in chat, you guys. Jarvis caught up. Go show Chai some love. Last played Assassin's Creed at twitch.tv/Life of Chai. Over and over and over again. I love it so much. Meta did it and then Jarvis did it. Life of Chai says, oh, he's overwhelmed. He's having a rough Tuesday. Oh, Jarvis is definitely having a rough Tuesday. Ambient Other says he just needs a little R&R. I mean, almost literally, Ambient. I bet you if I quit Streambot and then start Streambot back up, I bet you Jarvis will do better. The problem is that then I'm going to lose my little totem pole at the bottom of the screen with everybody that's started to do stuff to help the stream. I don't want to lose that totem pole. I have to keep Jarvis running so that totem pole stays and does all the good stuff it's supposed to do. Let's see here. And did it again. Oh my God. 4 shout outs to Life of Chai. Gojo says, exclamation point, awesome. Chai of life. And Chai says, thank you. Officer Meow Meow gives us a follow. Officer Meow Meow, have you seen my Meow Meow? Officer Meow Meow, let's give you a Meow Meow. Hold on. Jarvis, hit him with the kitty. There's a kitty. Oh, but it's not showing on TikTok. Hold on. Officer Meow Meow is on TikTok. There we go. There is kitty for Officer Meow Meow. Welcome in, Officer Meow Meow. I hope you're doing great. There's a little bit of kitty cat for you. That's my kitty. Her name's Lily. She's sleeping in a Dominion game box. She a little cutie. Jarvis, hide kitty. Oh, damn. Okay. Life of Chai says, so cute. And Meow Meow says, aw, Lily. Yeah, she's a good girl. Glowbug says, hey, awesome, Life of Chai. Life of Chai, Glowbug is praising you, and she should, because you're awesome. And Gojo says, does she dance to the Meow Mix song? My kitty cat does not. I don't know if Officer Meow Meow does, but my kitty cat does not. What's happening?
The totem pole has been updated to include Jenna Loves Pizza.
Just rated with 12 viewers.
Damn! Stuff is popping off. Jenna Loves Pizza, your name is in lights right there. Last played Palia. And then you're also in the totem pole at the bottom. Jenna Loves Pizza, Ambient Other, Gojo, and Pod. All 4 of you guys stacked up there. We will light you guys up at the end of the stream. Thank you for rating. Thank you for coming in. I hope you're doing great. Jenna, how was the live stream? How are you doing? Thanks for coming in. Thanks for being here. And you also just got shouted out after Chai got shouted out like 4 or 5 times. Now Jenna's been shouted out. It says, go show Jenna Loves Pizza some love. they last played Palia at twitch.tv/Jenna Loves Pizza. You guys should click that link. Check out Jenna Loves Pizza. She's awesome. I think Jenna Loves Pizza is great. I stopped on Jenna Loves Pizza one day because her voice
says,
go ahead.
Life of Chai is awesome. Meta approves this message.
Thank you, Meta. Keep the Life of Chai love going. Life of Chai herself says, welcome, Raiders. I was going to say, I stopped on Jenna Loves Pizza one day. I was like going through a bunch of streamers. And I stopped on her. I wasn't even looking at the screen. I had like put a bunch of streamers into tabs and their audio was going. And I heard Jenna, and she sounds like my best friend in the world from like 10 years ago. And I was so shocked that I like had to stop and like pull her tab back up and be like, who are you? What's wild is she even looks a little bit like my best friend. So it's kind of crazy. But anyway, Jenna is awesome. You guys should check Jenna out. The comments are popping off and I'm starting to fall behind on comments. Let me check the comments real quick and then we'll get back into the game. Oh, and for Jenna's people, for Jenna's Raiders who came in with Jenna. Hi, I'm Old Man Fallout because I'm old and I play Fallout and we're in Fallout 3 and we'll get back into it in a moment. Hold on. Okay, let's see here. Life of Chai responds to Glowbug saying, awesome. Life of Chai says, oh my God, it is the best Glowbug in all of the land. Wow. Are you serious? We have the best Glowbug in the whole world in our chat? Hot damn, Chai. I did not know it. I'm so happy to host. Happy to host. Jenna Loves Pizza gives us a ton of pizza emotes. So does Gojo. Ambient says, if you put googly eyes on that mason jar, you have your drink in. Can it have, it could be a real Jarvis? This one? This could be Jarvis. Steel Brother says, welcome Jenna Raiders. Still says Jenna. Glowbug gives a ton of heart emotes because Glowbug is awesome. Meta says Life of Chai is awesome and Meta approves. Awesome. Life of Chai says LOL. Jenna says, my stream was great. I have to run though, because my husband actually just got called into work. Sorry to raid and run, but I hope you have a great... No worries. Take care of your husband. That sounds really good. You amazing streamer, you amazing person. Go. Gojo says Chai will now be known as Awesome Chai of Life. Do it. Meta says, so she is your best friend? Well, she sounds like and looks like, but actually my best friend is in Oregon, and she's definitely not called Jenna. But Jenna Loves Pizza is still pretty damn cool. I'm really glad that I found Jenna Loves Pizza. Gojo says I can't even spell awesome, but I knew what you meant. I got you. The Gojo says, what? What? That's to Jenna saying she's got to go. She's got to run it. She's got to raid and run. That's cool though. She's welcome to do so. Chai says, you are so kind. That's to Gojo saying she's now known as Awesome Chai. Do I need to call her Awesome Chai for the rest of my live streams? Whenever she shows up, I need to say, welcome in Awesome Chai. It's more syllables. I might be able to do it. We can see. Chai says, ha ha ha. Oh, goodness. Okay, so gang, I have a problem. Here's the problem. It says repair 44. Perform the needed repairs. That is way bad, my guys. I think I'm really good at repair, but apparently I'm sucking right now. I'm going to say leave the still alone. Can I put on my repair clothing? Give me the apparel. What is it called? Is there a Vault Tech suit? Come on. There we go. A Vault Tech suit. Let's take a look at all of these. Something down here. Oh no. Ooh, wait, I just saw a bunch of repairs. Repair +5. What is this? Robco jumpsuits or repair +5? Okay, we'll remember Robco. Let's keep going though. What I really like is a repair +10. repair +5, lockpick +5. The Vault 101 utility jumpsuit is way better. The problem is that it's dead. I wonder if I could repair it. Can I repair it? Oh, I can. Okay. Okay, great. Okay, so now we have something valid. Now we have a utility jumpsuit, repaired up, lockpick +5, repair +5. That sounds really good. Let's see if there's anything better. Give me repair. We got it! Workman's coveralls, repair +10. In fact, we could repair it. Let's do it. With the workman's coveralls. Great. Show me the coveralls. There. Let's put that on. And what about the welder's mask? Does the welder's mask help with repair? No, it doesn't do any good for us. All right. I don't think I'm going to look any deeper into this because there might be a helmet in this list that does help with repair. But then I'd have to go through all these items again, and I just don't... Wait. Did I find one immediately? No, I didn't. I was going to say, if there's one that's right in front of my face, we'll take it, but I don't think so. Let's not go through the full list. All right, we're going to try it with what we have. Oh, wait, let's do one more thing. Let me just check and see if I have anything under aid. What we'll look for is a magazine that might help with repair that I might not have read yet. See if we find a magazine in here. Don't see any magazines so far. Sugar bombs. No, there was no magazine. Okay, so we've read every magazine that we could read. Okay, let's try it now. It's still not going to be great odds, but it'll be better odds. Let's save too. I don't think we're going to save scum it, but just in case. Wait, it still says 44. Why? I'm buffed for repair now. Why did it not change? All right, well, let's hit it and just see what happens. Oh, it just worked. It just worked. Well, let's get back to... Hold on. Let's see what I look like right now. Okay, that's me in repair coveralls. Okay, let's put on my power armor again, and then I'm gonna read some comments. I can see I've got Ghostman and a bunch of other people on TikTok commenting, so let's do some comments here in a moment. Okay, that's my character now in power armor. Looking good. Come back and tell her what we did.
Look at you.
Word up. Word up, dearie. Marguerite. All right, let's read some comments. Pod says, hi there, Chai. Gojo says, you will, or else Jarvis gets spanked. That's Gojo saying, I better call Life of Chai awesome Life of Chai when she comes into chat. Chai says, Pod.
User Steel Brother 76 says, 44 is the skill you need to repair it.
Oh, got you. I thought it was working like speech where it shows 100%, 80%, and it like fluctuates with your power. It doesn't, though. You're saying there's just a minimum level shown, and we beat it. Okay. Thank you so much, Steel Brother. Chai. Gojo says, you will call her awesome Chai, or else Jarvis gets spanked, and Chai says, OMG. Wait, could we spank Chai? Let me see if I can give Chai a spank right now. I'm going to do the YouTube's version of spank. Let's see if this works. Chai, you amazing streamer. This is for you.
You are so naughty. This spanking is going to hurt.
India coming online.
Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. I like being bad. I'm sorry, you guys. What am I doing right now? Pod says the one and only. I think I haven't checked. Pod is the one and only. Gojo says, but Jarvis gets spanked all the time, so never mind about that. I know, right? Ambient Other says, utility suit or something will raise intelligence. That might also help. Ooh, thank you, Ambient Other. Chai says, lol, about Jarvis getting spanked. And Ghost Man says, are you excited for the Fallout 3 and New Vegas remake? Fallout 3 less so, because it's my favorite game and I'm currently playing it and I don't need a remake. I already like it. It's already fine. And I've modded it to hell and back and I'm having a great time with it. I don't need to play it again. Like I'm good. But I actually don't like New Vegas as much, Ghost Man. Which doesn't mean it's bad necessarily. I know a lot of people would say it's one of the best games or the best game. But I would put Fallout 3 and 4 at like 9s out of 10. And I would put New Vegas at like an 8 or 7 out of 10. Which means, Ghost Man, I'm actually quite excited about the remake or remaster of Fallout New Vegas, because I think it'll give me a second chance, you know? It's like a second time to go around with it and just see if it's better. See if it wins me back over. That kind of idea, right? So I'm interested. How about you, Ghost Man? Ambient Other says, is that not the skill requirement rather than your level? Ambient, I think you got it. And Steel says 44 is the skill you need to repair it. I think Steel got it. I think I got it wrong and you guys got it right. Gojo says, are you spanking Chai? Why? Why not? I mean, Chai will definitely take it out of my hide later when I go into her stream. So, you know, it all's fair in love and war. We'll see. Crystal is laughing. Sir P. Griffin says, looks like Mother Murphy. Mama Murphy? This would definitely be a young version of Mama Murphy, but yeah. Okay, gang, we caught up. We're doing great, by the way, you guys. We have 17 viewers on TikTok, or not on TikTok, on Twitch. Is that true? 17? 17 on Twitch.
Perhaps on spanking and cuffing is in order.
There we go. Gojo. And then we've got 30-something, 33 on YouTube, 17 on Twitch, 1 on Kick, and 6 on TikTok. What does that get us to, guys? That's a lot, right? 33 plus 6 is 39. Plus 17 is 49, 56, 57 with Kick. 57 viewers. Yeah, I'll take it. In the middle of the day, there's a million other streamers you guys could be watching. So the fact that you're hanging out with me I'm kind of honored. Thank you. Where do we leave off? Ambient Other says Prime Murphy. Huh? Yeah, I know, right? It's not Mama Murphy, it's Prime Murphy. Although she kind of looks drugged out, but I mean, that's Mama Murphy for you, so okay. And then Gojo says, anyone can get a spanking. Ghostman says, I'm more of a New Vegas, but 3 is a good one. I like how silly it gets.
Look at you.
Especially with the DLC, yeah. Pod says, I have to hang out with you because I'm your hallucination. Oh my God, Pod. Cheers to you, Mr. Hallucination. Okay. Marguerite, we fixed...
look at you.
We fixed your still.
Thanks for mending the still, sweetie. For this fee, the tonic had better taste like honey, though.
All right, let's talk about the tonic.
Secret family technique. Been so for generations. Help me brew some up by gathering ingredients. I'll share the batch to make it worth your while and sweeten the deal with 300 caps.
What is it anyway?
Tell you what, have a bit. This is left over from an old batch, but should be a swig or two there. More than enough to loosen you up, I'll wager.
Okay, I'll bite. What do we need?
This and that. Let me know when you want to work out the details.
Girl, I'm literally asking to work out the details. Tell me.
There aren't too many ingredients, but I brew large batches, so we need a good bit of each. We'll need punga fruit, yeast, and some fishing batteries for that extra little kick.
Dang, guys, I was asking earlier on this live stream, why am I picking up all this yeast? What is it for in this game? We finally have the answer, you guys. My hoarding is about to pay off. I have everything she needs already. We need punga fruit?
punga fruit, and lots of it. The stuff those loonies make at the church is best. 10 of those will do, but might cost you. Wild fruit will do the trick, but you'll need twice as much of it.
Wait, why is it still lit up like she hasn't said a response? We need punga fruit?
Yeah, 10 from the growers at the cathedral, or 20 wild ones.
Oh, she just says it differently. Okay, now it's grayed out. I have yeast with me.
I see. Thank you kindly for these.
Let's talk about the tonic.
You need to gather up the ingredients.
I got batteries.
I thought so. Those things do carry a smell, don't they? Let me take them off your hands then.
Great. Talk about the tonic.
We need to gather up the ingredients.
We need punga fruit.
Yeah, 10 from the growers at the cathedral, or 20 wild ones.
Okay, so
I thought you'd never ask.
Gotta go.
Don't be a stranger now.
Apparently, me picking up punga fruit was not enough. I got a bunch of punga fruit. It wasn't enough punga fruit. She still wants more, so we got to go out and find more punga fruit. Let's see here. Pod says, I have to hang out with you. And then Gojo says, anyone can get a spanking. And Pod says, not me. As an octopus, I do not have a posterior. Well, you could still get spanked, but you'd be getting spanked like, I don't know, on your bouncy, bubbly back, whatever that is. What's the thing that's over your head? The little like round, bubbly body part. What do we call that? Your bulb? You could get a bulb spank. We could spank you on the bulb. Oh, God. Ah, cool. Damn, this looks good. This is a 15-year-old game, and this is not a perfect game. And the artwork leaves something to be desired. But I have fixed it up a little bit, and I have added in some mods, and this looks pretty cool. It's a good scene, and I kind of like it. I'm a little bit impressed. All right, let's see here. Let's take a look at the map and see what we do. Thank you for the you can do it. That's Remy. Hot damn. That's Marguerite's shack. And we're heading way down to the edge. Okay, edge of the map. Not for Marguerite though, right? Yeah, for her we need refined punga fruit. We're not even going to do her quest yet. Right now we're still doing collect seeds from the giant punga plant. Although this might help with Marguerite's quest, so let's just do it. Ah. The brush is killing me. Looks like Mirelurk eggs. No, it's brain fungus. You can't collect brain fungus in Fallout 3. It's only in 4 you can collect it. That's interesting. Oh, something's getting me. What was that? What is it? It's more of these dudes? Woo! Oh my god, he doesn't care what I'm doing to him at all. I'm barely hurting him. Oh my god. He won. I'm out of ammo. Damn. He does not care about alien weaponry at all. He's like, screw your alien weaponry. It does nothing to me. Wait. Oh yeah, there it is. Power modules 0 of 0. Okay. I can't use any alien weaponry anymore. We got to fall back to other stuff. Someone was saying something about Lincoln's repeater is really good, but here's my problem. I think it's a very slow firing gun, right? I've got it in perfect condition. You guys in chat are saying it's extremely good. Why don't we try this gun? And I'll give myself a little bit of help here. We'll take some Psycho. Oh, now I'm addicted to Psycho also. Some Med X, some Jet, and a Nuka Quantum maybe. Ooh, wait, I should not be drinking Nuka Quantums. I just realized I need to turn in 30 Nuka Quantums as a quest thing. I'm not supposed to be drinking these. Damn, I screwed that up. I don't even want to drink the Nuka Cola because if I get 10 Nuka Colas, I can turn them into a Quantum. Shoot! I should not have been doing that. All right, so we're going to leave it at that. That's all we're going to do. We'll just try to VATS this dude in the head. Ah! Let's see how well the Lincoln repeater does. It one-shotted him! Have I been making this hard on myself this whole time? The alien weapon was my highest damaging weapon. Did I just get lucky on a crit or something? What? Oh my god! Did I just kill myself? No, okay, but I did hurt myself. Okay, don't do that anymore. Oh my god, my girlfriend just toked up. Holy crap, I can smell it. Woo, she going hard at that one. Damn, look at her go. Good. Okay. Gojo is laughing. That's probably about all the spanking comments. Remy redeems, you can do it. Pod says, I believe it's called burping, which I wouldn't mind because I'm very gassy. Okay. Pod says, whoa, cool, you have a running mod? Yes, I have a running mod installed on this one. What's really funny is it makes... So I have a mod, the Fell Out mod. It alters the weather and it also alters water. Just to try to make it look a little better. Gives you these little ripples and stuff. That's part of the Fell Out mod, is it tried to make water a little bit nicer. But then I also have this running mod, right? And what's really funny is the two mods interact very weirdly because the water doesn't expect you to be able to run. So when you do run, it detects you're going faster than normal, and it treats it like an explosion. So watch this. There it is. As you run through the water, it does little explosions behind you as you go, like you're going at the speed of sound or something. It's like a little sonic boom. Sir P says, you have turd hurlers. I know, right? Steel says, don't you hate it when your brain just won't settle? Oh, Steel, I do. I do. Oh no, I'm crippled now too? Ooh, okay. Pod says, LMAO, bam. Tony is here. Tony on TikTok says, Point Lookout, scary as fuck. I know, right, Tony? I've never finished it because of the problem. Ambient Other says, might be ghouls have energy resistance. And Crystal says, yes, me to Shadow. Wait, Crystal, what does that mean? Yes, me to Shadow? Shadow just walked in the room as you said that, Crystal, so now I don't know. Are you like predicting the future or something, Crystal? What's going on? What's up? You want to say hi? Come here. You look great and you got a tank top on so your boobs look hot. Come show everybody. No?
Real shirtless.
You don't want to do it? You don't want to show yourself off? No? Will you at least lean in and give me a kiss? Come here, baby. Sweetie. You angel. I'm glad you came by to say hello. Hi. I was just telling chat you're smoking up. I could like smell you outside through the window. How you doing now? Now that you smoked. Yeah. Yeah. Do you think you want me to get you stuff though? Oh, the chems are taking off. Okay. All right.
Sorry, I'm saying stuff about
Pod is here. Pod says, Goon Scram, it's the Shadow. She says, bye. Gojo says, boobies. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see. Where are we? Ambient says, it might be that the ghouls have energy resistance. Damn. You know, I wish I'd thought of it, Ambient Other. I wasted all my ammo.
Gojo says,
yeah?
Boobies.
Thank you, Gojo. Crystal says, yes, me too, Shadow. Oh, now I've got it, Crystal. Because I said that Shadow is toking up, and you're saying I'm also toking up. That's what you meant, Crystal. I got you. Finally, my brain kicks in. Okay. Crystal token up. Shadow token up. Pod says, yes, ghouls do have energy resistance. Man, I just wasted all that ammo. Dang, that sucks. Steel says, I pulled the Coke out of the fridge. It's icy inside. Ooh, that sounds nice. Crystal says, I'm taking a hit. Gojo says, boobies. And Gojo says, Yarn would be so mad at me for having Keanu say that. Wait, would she? At least he pronounced it correctly. Oh, goodness. Okay, gang, I was running away from the bad guys who were trying to kill me. And I was running away from a river where they all were fighting. I have to be honest with you guys, I don't know where that was. Which means I might not be able to get... Yeah. I ran, I don't know where I was. I can't get to their bodies now. It kind of sucks. There's a bunch of loot. Somewhere. Whoa! Ow. Oh. Ow. Nothing? Nothing? Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble.
You in danger, girl.
Yeah. I think I am. Gun not helping. Okay, so the gun was amazing on the ghouls, and it's garbage against a creeper. Oh! There we go. Over there. Come here, buddy. Oh, are we gonna get him on the first try? We did, but it didn't stop him. Ooh. Ooh. Good. Now there's another one. Oh god, they're right on me. I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh my god. No, 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 no. Oh no, you guys, I have like 1 hit point left, and I was trying to get into my inventory to heal. Whoa. I don't know if I can do this. Okay, I'm gonna come out of VATS and try to get into inventory before they can do anything. Here we go. I did it. But damn. Okay. Stimpack, Stimpack. Squirrel stew. Squirrel on a stick. Yum yum deviled eggs. Good. Purified waters? Yes. Okay. I need help. Let's try... Where's the buff out? Buff out? Addicted to buff out now too. Oh my god, you guys. This is going to be a lot. Addicted to buff out. Let's do Jet, Med X, Mentats. Psycho. And... let's do Stealth Boy too. Okay. We'll see, you guys. We'll see. This is a hard fight. IB Jammin redeems you in danger, girl. I absolutely am. Thank you, IB Jammin. Pod says I'm smoking some bunk weed. It's dry and weak, and I hate it. Oh, that's so funny. You know what, Pod? When you wrote that and I read it out loud, I thought bunk weed was like a kind of weed, like bunk bed weed or something. Like it's a type, but you don't mean bunk like that. You mean bunk as in garbage. You're smoking garbage weed. It's weak and you hate it. I'm so sorry, Pod. Sir P. Griffin says, do you have the shotgun? And then says, well, I mean, headshots are the answer. Should I switch to a shotgun? You guys, let's switch to a shotgun. I'm down for anything at this point. Let's see what we can do to beat these guys. Wait, I have a double barrel shotgun, don't I? Give me up to the D's. Double barrel. Got one that's good? Can I repair this mid-fight? Let's try it. It's gonna let me. Great. Okay. Let's try the double barrel shotgun. Let's see how that goes. Here we go. Right into VATS, I think. Let's do the other guy that's closer first. I mean, it's hurting them. Okay, we got one down. Oh my god, I'm gonna die again. Oh my god, they're so strong. Good. A Med X, shotgun shell, stim pack. We're taking all that. Absolutely. There's another guy fighting, right? I could tell I was in trouble. Yeah, there he is. Let's go for the head. Second shot hurt. Oh my god, I hit something behind him. Okay, there's still more of them. Med X shotgun shell, wild punga fruit. Good. Okay. Damn, I lit them up on fire. It says caution. There's another one out there. I don't know. Already got everything from that guy. Okay. There we go. A little bit more. Med X Moonshine shotgun shells. Great. Okay. Good. I'm really sad about this, you guys, in the sense that the game is hard enough right now, and I think I only have it on normal difficulty. The game is hard enough right now. It's challenging enough. I'm burning through everything I've got, and I've been hoarding for 190 hours in this game, and I'm now running out of stuff. But also, because it's hard, I've been like sort of running and gunning and pulling back and trying to stay out of the way of harm. So I've got a lot of bodies that would have a lot of ammo on them if I could get to them. The problem is I don't remember where those bodies are anymore. They're all up and down the river at this point. And so we be missing treasure. You know what I mean? And then Pod says, I hope the Fallout 3 remake has a hardcore mode. Absolutely. Absolutely. More dolls. Okay. Wild Punga, Wild Punga, Wild Punga. More Punga. Okay. Hey, there's a body. Don't want the harmonica, but we'll take the ammo and the Punga fruit. We'll leave the rest. I'm not going to find all the bodies, am I? We'll just keep going. Scrap metal, nothing else. A lot of harmonicas in Point Lookout. A lot of Toka. Hey, Pie Talk, in honor of you and your obsession of wheels, one race car picked up for you. There we go, Pie Talk. Enjoy. Take a red racer jumpsuit? Yeah, absolutely. Ooh, more Punga fruit. Lots of Punga fruit. We need 20 wild or 10 non-wild. What's happening? What is that? Right, okay. Fishing battery, scrap metal, wonder glue. We'll take those. We're going to leave the fishing pole behind. Leave that behind. All them drugs, all them chems are done. Okay. We just came down off a pretty big high. Okay, so I'm just sort of wandering at the moment. Let's get back on track. Let's take a look at our map and see where we're supposed to go. It wants me to go this way, north. Been inside this trailer? No? You've discovered a flooded sinkhole? That must not be this trailer. That's something else, right? Wow, I'm eating a lot of radiation here. How are they getting through all the radiation? Look at all that stuff out there. What is that? That's a box floating in the water with a gnome sitting in the box and a bunch of junk. I kind of wonder if I should get out there and find all that loot, but I'm dying from radiation already. Let's see, because I think... Oh, did the radiation stop? Oh, that's nice. Buff out. Thank you, FDB, Queen of Dragons. Thank you for being here. I'm having buff out withdrawal, jet withdrawal, rad poisoning, psycho withdrawal, superior defender, T51 armor, and T51 armor helmet. Okay. The bottom three are lovely, but the top four are making me very sad. Minor radiation poisoning. Let's take a look at that. How bad is it? 250? Okay. We could turn that off. Going to aid. We'll take rad away. 2 of them. And we'll take rad X. Good. And then let's take a look at what we're at now. 7 rads. Okay, that's good. Then we have buff out jet and psycho withdrawal. And then otherwise my character's okay. All right. Okay. Let's read some comments and keep going. Sir P. Griffin says, don't want the double barrels for repair. And FDB Queen of Dragons says, Fallout! And Pod says, greetings, Queen. Nice to have you here, FDB
That's
Queen of
incoming.
Dragons. Sir P. Griffin says, don't want the double barrels for repair. I assume that means you're saying, why wouldn't you repair them, right? We did. We did repair it. I remember doing that, yeah. So we're good. We're good, right? Queen says, greetings, mortals. And Geeka Fury says, hey, old man, are you still on track to raid out at 7:30? 7:30 or 7:45, probably. Probably Geeka Fury, yeah. If I'm having a super fun time and I can't help myself, I might go to 8, but I can't go very late because then I lose my girlfriend, you know what I mean? I don't want her to head to bed without me, so. Sir P. Griffin says, the ones on the bodies. And Geeka Fury says, awesome. The ones on the bodies. Oh, Sir P. Griffin, you're saying, why wouldn't you take a couple double barrels just so you could have extra double barrels to repair your double barrel? I got you. I already have one more as backup, so I don't think I need one right now, but that's a good point. I should probably take up another 1 or 2. Okay. Gojo says, welcome in, Queen. Well, apparently standing on the car is like base or safe because there's no radiation when you stand on the car. That's kind of awesome. What's over here? More harmonicas. Cigarettes. More radiation. Okay. Try and stay away from that. That's definitely too radioactive. Take a look at the map again. Oh, we're getting there. We're nice and close. Oh, but there's a flooded sinkhole that we need to mess with. That's right. It said you've discovered the flooded sinkhole. That's where the gnome is sitting. I got you. The gnome is there. He's marking the flooded sinkhole. And technically, the game is, like, tempting us to, like, they're daring us to go in it. Save. See if we can live through this. Ooh. Please don't kill me. Take all A. Take all A. Let's go back up. Quick before I drown. Woo! Let's go back down. Okay. Empty. Good. Take it all. Oh, I might die. I died. Shoot. Shoot. Glad I saved. Glad I saved. I lingered too damn long. That's the first time I've died in this game in like 150 hours. First time died in 150 hours. Ooh, we already did that one. Next one. Back up. Quick, quick, quick. Ooh, that was close. Oh my god, that was so close I'm almost dead. Okay. Save. How am I doing on hit points? This might be real bad. I might need to get out of here. I got a lot of cool gear, but there were actually more safes still to open, and I might have really hurt myself. Radiation? Oh no, my radiation's only 33! I did take a Radaway and a Rad-X, so that's cool. Radiation resistance is 85% right now. Maybe we should keep going while the radiation resistance is up and doing well. Let me read a couple comments and then we'll do it. Gojo says, welcome in, Queen. Pod says to Queen, saying greetings, mortal. Pod says, I'm only mortal for now. Once I get my hands on the Necronomicon, I can't say that word. Good Lord. It'll be a different story. Queen of Dragons says, I wish you luck in that journey. And Seribot, lovely Seribot, says ads are finished. Oh, you guys. Seribot says ads are over. Okay. Gang, we got a bunch of people watching. 40 on YouTube, 23 on Twitch, 6 on Kick. No, 6 on TikTok and 1 on Kick. Welcome in everybody on all the different platforms. Thank you for being here. We're playing Fallout 3. I'm going to go for another 30 minutes, maybe 45. We'll see how it plays out. So let's keep playing. Let's have fun. I'm going to save the game and jump back into that pit or that hole and see if we can get 1 or 2 more chests unlocked. So let's try it. Yeah, here we go. Save. Good. Let's get back up. Right here we'll go down. Okay, which one have we not done? Come on, come on. Nope, nope, nope. Ooh. Oh, I made it. Okay, good. All right, we're going to try that again. I did not see what I wanted. Let's go again. Empty, empty. There we go. Take all, get out. Go, 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 go. Oh no, am I not going to make it? I made it with like 1 hit point left. Okay. That almost certainly wasn't worth it. I didn't even look at what gear was in the safes. I expended like 10 stim packs to survive that. I didn't even look at what was in the safes, but okay. Whatever. Save. We lived. Damn, I burned through a lot of stims. What do I have left? 59 rads? How we doing? I still got 48. We're fine. In fact, let's take another rad away. See if we can get my body back to being pretty good. 0 radiation. 3 withdrawals. Okay. Everything else great. Okay. We have a lot of withdrawal we're suffering from, but it's not going to stop us. Necronomicon. Thank you, Pod. Necronomicon. I have no idea if I'm still saying it right or not, but thank you, thank you. Gojo says it's the Book of the Dead. You know what? That's what I should call it. The next time I see that word, we're just going to say it's the Book of the Dead. Good. Show me the map. Sinkhole, Lil Tyke's Playhouse, Marguerite's Shack. We've done all 3 of these locations. So let's make a beeline toward our destination. That's about a 180. Like right here? Yeah, here. Oh, wait, there's a bunch more fruit. There's a little bridge. We'll take the bridge. I suppose it could be a setup for, like, you know, taking us out. But we'll try it. Stay out of the water for a second. More fruit. That's something over there. It's either an inbred Jed or a super mutant. He's kind of big. More fruit. More fruit. Okay. Do I have to mess with those inbred Jeds? Like, they're not even where my target is. My target's over here. Yeah, here we go. Good. Good. Punga fruit, punga fruit. All the punga fruit. Let's take all of it. Okay. Bloat fly meat 2.
User Evolved Goja says, did you do that redeem for Myth or was it someone else? I can't remember.
Yeah, I did the redeem for Myth. It was great. It's, in fact, I still have it. It's this Nuka Orange. We've been drinking it on stream. It's actually been pretty okay. I don't think it's like a great Nuka Orange or like a great orange soda. I'd rather have an Orange Crush any day of the week. But it's okay. But, we did do that for Myth. Yeah. Let's save. Okay. See what we got in here. Door to Sacred Bog. Oh, Meyer lurks. Dang, there's more coming? Good. Who's this? The Swamp Lurk. Well, he looks like a badass, and it looks like what I'm doing to him is not going to hurt him very much, so that's interesting. He's making some gesture with his arms, which I assume is going to kill me somehow. Let's try to hit him in the head, much as we can. Let me read some comments before I hit go on this. Yup and Yup is here. Triple Yup is here. Triple Yup, welcome in. Triple Yup says 07 Necronomicon, the Book of the Dead. Okay. Pod says, it's my fallback after dropping out of college. Okay. Myth is here again. Myth says, I think I am suffering from 4 different withdrawals in New Vegas right now. It can be brutal. Yes. Moon says, should I play it? Moon? Moon, are you asking about Fallout 3? The answer is no. Welcome in, Moon. How you doing? Pleberoni sends us roses times 20. Hot damn, thank you, Pleberoni, you amazing person. Gojo says, Old Man Fallout, did you do the redeem for Myth? We did. Yup says, howdy and LOL, welcome in. Yup and Yup. Moon, when I say no, you should not play Fallout 3, assuming that's what you're asking. What I mean is Fallout 3 is going to get remastered within the next, I don't know, less than a year is my guess. We don't have an announced date that the remaster will appear, but it is going to appear. And we think it's pretty soon because they've been working on it at least since 2022, because there was a court document that leaked that they were working on it. So we know they've been working on it. I think it's coming soon. So I would say put Fallout 3 like on your wish list or something, and then in 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, check back and see if there's a Fallout 3 remastered, or you'll hear all the news about people flipping out about it. But the moment that thing appears, get that. That's what I would do. Big Vaughn 2.0 on TikTok says, what's the longest Fallout game? Well, Big Vaughn, I have 500 or 600 hours in Fallout 3 right here that I'm playing. But I think probably more like 600 than 500 at this point, because I've live streamed this character for 195 hours right now. So I got 200 hours in this character alone. And I think this is my 4th or 5th character. So I think it's about 600 hours I have. But I have 7,000 hours in Fallout 4. So you can kind of see the difference there, right? Big Vaughn, like one will eat up your time like crazy. The other one is just a nice game to play. 3, I think, is really fun, and I'm having a great time doing it. It's my favorite Fallout game. I like it more than New Vegas, actually. But Fallout 4 is a time sink because it has the settlement building system built into it. If you've ever liked base building, if you've ever liked being creative with like building structures or like organizing a settlement or creating a town, that kind of thing, then Fallout 4 is going to get you, and it'll keep you distracted for hundreds, maybe even thousands of hours. Also, Fallout 4 has tons and tons of hidden places. And by tons, like, here's what I'm thinking in terms of scale. Fallout 3 has some nice big maps, but a lot of the maps are empty. So you're moving from target to target, from location to location. You'll find like 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 like waypoints along the way, like points of interest. But it leaves big open spaces. In Fallout 4, everywhere you go, there's a secret. Everywhere you go, there's a thing. Unmarked locations are everywhere. I think the Fallout Wiki has something, it's tracking something like over 100 unmarked locations on the map, in addition to something like 300 or 400 marked locations on the map. It's just ridiculous, right? You can play through Fallout 4 2 or 3 or 4 times and still not have seen everything. You'll obviously see the main quest line and the big story beats, but you could still find some out-of-the-way little location that you never knew was there, even on your 3rd playthrough. So that's where your longest game comes in. Steel says the remaster is going to be shadow dropped. Yeah, almost certainly. Pod says most likely. Yeah. All right, guys, let's see if we can hurt this guy before he kills me. Let's try it. Let's go. Nope, didn't hurt him at all. I'm in trouble. Oh, we did get him a little. Is he just standing there? He's not doing anything. Did we hurt him in the legs? Okay, he hurt me Thank you for the you can do it, Ivy Jammin. He hurt me a little bit, but he didn't actually. That's interesting. He's made of mirelurk meat? He's a swamp lurk. He looks more humanoid. Interesting. Wait, there was another mirelurk that I beat over here, right? Let's take a look at this one too. Okay. We handled the welcoming party. Excellent, excellent. For anybody new to the stream, we are in Fallout 3. We are in Point Lookout DLC. And we are trying to find the punga fruit stuff. That's real weird how the water just ends like that. I feel like that's a bug, right? Like a little tile set is missing or something. Wait. I could do something with that? Sure. Ooh. That's messed up too. There's supposed to be water here. That's weird. Okay. The game says I need to go right into this mountain. Let's take a look at the map. Oh, that's wild. Okay. We're in a completely new map for the Sacred Bog. It looks like we're going to need to follow the waterway around the mountain. So turn left, run forward, go right. Turn left, run forward. Oh. Ooh, got him good.
User Steel Brother 76 says,
yeah?
The swamp lurks are using the same body as Fallout 3's Mirelurk Kings.
Yeah. They're Mirelurk meat, but they don't look like Mirelurk. Okay. A little doll. Okay. Let's take a look at the map. How do we do? If I can go forward, I want to. Go forward and to the right. Will it let me go forward? No, we can't go forward. Okay, so let's keep going this way. Yeah, let's go for head. Good, that did something. Just not enough. That's a stim pack. Pork and beans and beer. Okay. Let's save. Let's heal. Plubberoni says, I just looked it up. Fallout 3 takes about 22 hours for the main story. Fallout New Vegas takes 27 to 33 hours. Fallout 4, roughly 28 hours. So in terms of the main story, they're all very similar. Yeah. The dicking around, though. The dithering. I think that definitely takes the crown in 4. Actually, you know what? To be fair, I'm thinking about it. There might be a way you can make New Vegas eat up thousands of hours of time. And that is the card game. I don't even remember what it's called. Caravan, maybe? There's a card game in Fallout New Vegas that you can play. And as you move through the game world and start solving mysteries and so on and doing all that, you end up having like literally 100 NPCs all throughout the game world who will play Caravan with you. And it's entirely possible that if you really loved the card game, you could spend like a massive amount of time playing Caravan. And then you have the casinos in New Vegas too. That's literally Plubberoni saying it. Pleberoni says you could also do blackjack and poker. Yeah. So I guess you could conceivably make Fallout New Vegas take thousands of hours of your life away if you really were into gambling. If you really wanted to play game world poker, stuff like that. I think you could make a case for New Vegas taking tons of hours too. Who lights these little tiki torches and keeps them lit? Somebody who's doing all the little doll fetishes? Is it the Mirelurks themselves? That one hurt, bro. That one didn't. That one didn't. Damn it. No. Yeah. Good. There's another one behind him. Ooh, only 20%? No. 39. We'll try that. Ooh. Eat dirt. I am very glad I disarmed the traps, because I literally was backing up into them, so glad I disarmed them. Okay, let's see here. Swamp Lurks use the same body as Fallout 3 Mirelurk Kings. Ivy Jammin redeems You Can Do It. Steel Brother does text-to-speech. Pod says, I wish they made a return in Fallout 4. The Swamp Lurks? Pleberoni says you could do blackjack and poker to... Yeah, that'll make New Vegas go longer. King Dylan sends hearts. King Dylan is here. All right. And then King Dave the First says, point out. Take me back. You mean point lookout? You mean this one? You mean this DLC, King Dave? I got you. King Dave. Welcome in. Weird to have two kings in chat on TikTok all within like a second of each other. But welcome in, kings. I hope you're doing great. Welcome in. Oh, he got me good. Damn. And I didn't hurt him at all. Right in the face, didn't even care. Didn't even care. Oh, his hits hurt. Ooh, I'm in trouble. Good. All right, let's heal up. Cool. Oh, we got a level. Let's go. Welcome to level 26. Well, obviously, first of all, let's get Sneak to 100. So, there we go. Don't need barter. Well, you know, we could mess with big guns. We are in one of the hardest DLCs right now. Let's max out big guns, just to, you know, in case I have to go big. Let's do that. And then let's see, do we have a new perk here? Yeah, we've got some new ones. This one needs level 26 intelligence of 7. You figured out on your own how to build all custom weapons. With Warmonger, all custom weapon types become available to you without schematics. I don't care, I have all of them already. With Nerves of Steel, you regenerate action points much more quickly than you normally would. We are almost certainly taking that. Let's see what else. When you take no weakness, all special stats that are less than 5 become 5. Don't care. Karmic, okay. We don't even need to look. We know what we want. We want nerves of steel. I'm using VATS a bunch. Give me nerves of steel. Great. Let's save. See how fast these action points come back. Bottom right corner of the screen, they're regenerating. I don't think that's that much faster. That's okay. We'll do it. We'll do it. Oh my god. Oh, he right on me. And it did nothing, and he's murdering me. There we go. There we go. Wah! Got you in the head and you didn't even care. It seems with these guys, if you shoot them in the chest, they slow down. For whatever reason. Good. Okay. We're doing great. Time is it? 7:35? I really want to make it to the punga fruit before I do a raid. Oh, what's this? Salisbury steak? And what are these little dudes? Mirelurk cakes? What's in here? Bubblegum? And a bunch of beers, which I don't want? Okay. Show me on the map. Okay, so look to the side here. No, I guess we can't. We got to follow this little road. Wait, punga fruit. More punga fruit. Ooh. No action points? Hold on. He gonna ram me. he gonna get me. Okay, let's do buff out. Let's take all the cams. Here we go again. All the cams. Anything that will help me here. Jet, Med X, Mentats. Addicted again. No Nuka-Colas because I need to save those. Psycho will take though. And Stimpact? Sure. Okay. See what we can do. Finally. Good. One down. Two down. One shot at that dude. Good. More fruit. There's another dude. Oh, he's shooting at me. There's two of them? Oh! Don't come at me, bro. Stay right there. You're almost down. Good. Stay there, bro. I think the reloading animation has gotten a little bugged. I don't know if you guys are noticing that, but it's double and triple loading. Wait, he's empty? Where's the other guy? There we go. Okay. Are we going through this mess? Yes, we are. Cool. Oh. We're going to get all the punga fruit in the world, apparently. Hot damn. Okay. Doing great. Let's keep getting the fruit. It doesn't seem like there's any more of the Mirelurks to stop me, so we're just going to take our time grabbing everything. Still didn't get it all. Okay. Let's save it right here, and then let's try the big guy. Pod says, is the gun degradation, isn't it? It's the gun degradation, isn't it? With regards to the triple loading. Is that the case? Is it in bad condition? Wait, it's up at D. It is in bad condition. Let's repair it. See, that makes it better. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Let's go to the Lincoln repeater. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's do that. Okay. Let's save. And let's try the big guy here. What do we do with you? Activate Punga Seed Pods. That's not good. Now they don't do anything. Can I do anything with the rest of this? No. Man, we can't do anything else. Ooh, what just happened? Buff out withdrawal? Jet withdrawal? There's nothing about Punga Seed on us, so okay. We're just in withdrawal. We've become addicted to everything. But we did it, you guys. This is what we came here to do. We got tons of Punga fruit for one of the quests, and we smoked the seeds for the other Punga quest. And we've got a bobblehead for intelligence. What are we at for intelligence right now? Special. 7? Bump us to 8. You found the Schmalt Tech limited edition bobblehead. The inscription on the base reads, "Tisk Tisk, walked right into another trap." Exactly how stupid are you? Well, this is not. This is not what I thought it was. Damn. But where's the trap? They said you walked into another trap. All right, well, let's run away. This one says, You found the Schmaltz Tech limited edition bubblehead. The inscription on the base reads, "This is one situation you're not going to be able to fight your way out of." Hey, there's another bobblehead. Wait. Something's happening to me. Withdrawal, 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 withdrawal. Superior defender, T1 armor. There's no other effect listed. How about radiation? 0 rads, condition. Totally healthy. Okay. Maybe this is the punga fruit effect on me that they were talking about. Let's see what this says. You found a Schmaltz Tech limited edition bubblehead. The inscription on the base reads, "Keep it up, you're almost there, wherever there may be." Probably nowhere? Okay. Oh. What the hell is that? All right, gang, here's what we're going to do. This is where we're going to call the game for today. First of all, because weird stuff is now happening, and I suspect it's going to take me another 30 to 90 minutes to deal with whatever's going on right here. So we're going to save it and freeze it. We're going to find somebody to raid out to. And then I'm going to go give my girlfriend a bunch of love. Sir P. Griffin says, "In case you didn't get any before making it here." Oh, yes, you've got the hallucinations. Yeah, it's happening. If you are on TikTok, YouTube, or Kick, we are gonna probably wrap up the stream in the next 5 minutes. So if you want to do a like, a subscribe, a follow, anything, now is your chance to do it. I want to try something though, you guys. We have 4 people today who helped out the stream and got put into a totem pole at the bottom left of the screen if you're on YouTube, Kick, or Twitch. Let's see if we can blow that up. Let's see if the system will work. Jarvis stream ending. Jarvis stream ending. Nope, I did not say maybe this is the plain difference. Jarvis stream ending. Oh, it did it! There we go! Okay.
Thanks to our viewers, our VIPs, our mods, and to all the people on screen.
Hot damn, Jarvis! Look at you coming through! Pod, Gojo, Ambient Other, Jenna Loves Pizza, thank you guys all for being here. Thank you for the raids, thank you for the subs. Jada says, that was a fun part. Yeah, it was actually pretty great. Pod says, Old Man Fallout, thank you for the good times. Absolutely. Mark says, thank you for the stream. Absolutely. Crystal is laughing. And IB Jammin says, quality stream, Old Man Fallout. Thank you. Absolutely. Let's see if we can get you guys into a good streamer. Now, you guys, this is kind of funny. And if I'm feeling mean and devious, I will not do something. But I'm too nice. I'm going to do it. You guys know, you probably know if you've been in the stream, you know what's about to happen, I think. Giga Fury said he was going to start streaming around when I'm ending, and then he checked in to make sure that I was going to end my stream when I said I'd end my stream. Because clearly he's expecting that I would raid him if he were available. And it would make me laugh so hard if I raided someone else. Because I didn't agree to raid him. He just assumed that I would. However, I'm totally going to raid him. But I really love the idea that I wouldn't. Oh my God. Okay, let me see here. Raid Geek of Fury. Let's see what that gets us. Oh my goodness. Okay. Crystal redeemed the Fallout sodas. Wait, Crystal, for the next stream? Absolutely, Crystal. We'll do it. We'll do it. Sarabot says, have a great rest of your day. Stay hydrated. Take care of yourself. Pod says, bye. And we have 17 viewers ready to go see Geek of Fury. Gang, let's raid Geek of Fury. Thank you for being here. I will see you tomorrow. Peace out.
Oh.